you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the likes, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics that get you rockin', and with our ghetto catered news, ain't no stopping.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the FIYAH Show, hosted by me. Guess what? I'm in the building alone right now. I guess our host is going to be a little bit late today, but we're going to be here and we're going to be bringing you the heat from the word of the street. Did y'all like that new intro? We got much more coming to you. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, what I need you to do is like, share, and comment. Read my screen. It says like, share, and comment. If you could like me. If you could share me. If you would want to comment, just do a little comment out there, and we're going to take it and put it on the screen, and we're going to talk about it. And it better be a good comment. We got a great show today. Our show is going to be about what? The GSMA. Thank you, GSMA. And we're going to be talking about the GSMA because guess why? People were there. There was a lot of people there. People won awards. People was modeling. People was singing. Somebody was like, ah! Don't talk about me. Don't talk about me. I know you're out there talking about me. But anyway, we are here and we're going to have a great show today. I got some guests for you. I got some things that's going on. Hey, what's going on, Hawk? Hawk is in the building. Up, yo, everybody. What's cracking, my guy? How's everything going out there? Listen, we're going to have a great show. We got some guests that's going to be coming on. We got some special guests that's going to be popping up. We got some topics that we're going to be talking about. We got some new stuff to share with you guys. We have a lot that's going on. But guess what we're going to do right now? We're about to go into what? Our national holidays. And I says national holidays is going to be what we're going to be talking about. And our first national holiday for all you dog lovers out there, it is National Dog Day. Yes, National Dog. What kind of dog you guys have? My brother had every imaginable dog that's imaginable, invisible, and imaginable, and wasn't there. I remember one dog ran away because he let one of our cousins watch him, and we didn't find that dog no more. But it is with deep regret. But he lived a long time. He lived his good life. We know he did. He was up in there doing what he had to do. But we are here doing our thing here on the FIYAH Show. Like I said, like, share, comment. Come on in here. And we're going to take this. We are the FIYAH Show. We are bringing the heat to the word on the street. And the next national holiday is, y'all ready? Toilet paper day. Yes. Today is toilet paper day. Do you have any toilet paper in your house? If you don't have any toilet paper in your house, go get some toilet paper and put it in your house. That's what I'm saying. Just get a lot of toilet paper in your house, please. And if you don't have it, go to this place called JB Reverse and get a whole shipment of it and put it in your house. Because why? Halloween is coming. You want to go and TP somebody's house? You need toilet paper to do it. Go do it. No, I'm just kidding. Don't waste the toilet paper, people. Please don't go waste that toilet paper. The toilet paper is not to be wasted. It costs too much money for the toilet paper. So don't go and waste some toilet paper. Okay, let's move on, guys. I'm sorry. Our next national holiday today is Women's Equality Day. Women, y'all hear me? It's y'all day today. I'm going to give y'all today. Y'all have every day, really. Because you know why? Somebody said it was the 3rd of September. No, that's a different one. What happened was, y'all just keep, never mind. Anyway, it's y'all natural Women's Equality Day. Y'all have the same equality and the same rights, and y'all fought for everything. Y'all had the right to vote. Y'all had the right to shop. Y'all got the same money. Sometimes y'all making more money than the people that are not making as much money as you. Sometimes you're the breadwinner of the house. I'm just saying. But if you're the breadwinner, send Cash App $ LOKATT. That's $ LOKATT. Let me know you're a breadwinner and send me $100. I'm just saying, hey, listen, hey, it is what it is. We got to do what we have to do. So the next national holiday is, y'all ready? Spark the World Day. Do y'all know what that is? Y'all got to go out there and y'all got to spark the world. Spark the World Day. Put a little fire, a little flame, spark it up. It's Spark the World Day. Are you sparking? Do you got a little spark in your life? Do what you have to do. I'm just saying. And we're going to move on because today is also Day of Repentance Day. It's called Day of Repentance Day. Repent. Serve the Lord. And be baptized. Go repent. Whatever you did, go out there. Today is the day to go out there and repent. National Repentance Day. I didn't even know they even had a National Repentance Day. Now I do. I thought every day was National Repentance Day because you got to pray and ask the Lord for forgiveness every day. So this is what you have to do. So today is that day. If you ain't never used another day, use today to do it and get it done correctly. But for our big back people and our big back nation, today is Cherry Popsicle Day. I remember when I was a kid, cherry popsicle was the best thing to have. Man, listen. Woo! And then you walk around, your whole tongue is red, everything, and it's just like you sitting there like, wow, this is crazy. Cherry Popsicle Day is a good day. And if it's 106 degrees out there, go get yourself an icy. Remember them Italian ices? Go get an icy cherry. The ones we had the ones up here, what thing was called Mario's. And then we had the other ones, Italian ices. And then this one that with the wooden spoon. How many of you remember that wooden spoon that you used to use and you used to scrape it and scrape it and scrape it and scrape it? And then on the bottom, you flip it over because you can't wait. And on the bottom, it's so sugary and so sweet. That's what's wrong with us now. We shouldn't have been eating it like that. I'm just saying that's the problem with us right now. But anyway, I digress. Let's see. Is there another? Yes, today we have a birthday. A national birthday. We have two that I'm going to say. We got to talk about Keke Palmer. Remember Akilah and the Bee? Now she grown. I remember seeing her doing the spelling contest and Lawrence Fishburne. Everybody was in that movie. Angela Bassett. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Now she's grown. She's doing bigger movies. She's doing greater things. She's doing all of these things out there. And she is, man, listen, she's taking the world by storm. That's Keke Palmer. And the next birthday I'm going to say today is Mother Teresa. How many of you out there know Mother Teresa? Let me hear that in the comments. Do y'all know Mother Teresa? Yeah. If y'all know Mother Teresa, give a shout out, Mother Teresa. She's in the building somewhere out there. Not in my building. But anyway, I don't know if she's still around. If not, but anyway, happy birthday and happy heavenly birthday if they're not here. We're going to keep going, and we're going to have a great show for you today, guys. There was a beautiful award show this past weekend in the Birmingham, Alabama streets. And B-Boy was the one in charge of it. It was called the GSMA, the Gospel Sound Music Award. And this was their first one. This is the inaugural. And when I say they tore it up and turned it out, they tore it up and turned it out. We're going to have some special guests coming on, and we're going to be talking to them about this past weekend. We're going to have a few of them. I'm trying to, if they're going to log in. When they log in, I'm going to bring them right on. And don't forget, we also have our dedicated news with our host. Well, our newscaster, which is Cousin Al. And he's going to bring you the news, but in a ghetto type of way. So you got to hold on tight. Stay tuned for Cousin Al with the dedicated news. But we're going to be right back after we pay a couple of bills. I want to pay the bills a little early today, guys, because I want to make sure that when my guests come that we're not taking breaks. So, I got to pay these bills. I got to pay these bills. And then I'm going to be right back after I pay a couple of these bills for you guys. And then we can have our guests come in, and then we're going to do what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the GSMAs. And I got some other things that's going to be happening next month. Man, listen, we have a lot of things to discuss today, and I don't want you to move. But guess what? Let's pay the bills. I'm going to come back. We're going to talk about some of the big things that we have in store for you, especially for the Fire Show, especially for gospel and comedy entertainment. We are doing some great things, and we're going to talk about definitely the GSMA. But we'll be right back.
Hey there, travelers. You going somewhere? Need a hotel? Then call Hotel Wiz anytime, day or night, for rates too low to publish. You can save up to 75% on over 500,000 hotels across the globe and get our best price guarantee with no booking or cancellation fees ever. We've got some of the lowest hotel prices you'll find in New York, Chicago, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and a lot more. Don't waste your time surfing for deals. Make a free call right now and find deals too low to publish. Save up to 75% right now with no cancellation fees. And to make it even easier on you, we're here 24/7 to help. So call right now. Bookmark us in your cell phone. Whatever you need to do, just pick up the phone and call this number for hotel deals that'll knock your socks off.
Call 877-801-8832. That's 877-801-8832. Again, that's 877-801-8832. Call now.
What's up, family? It's your boy Cousin Al reminding you to keep it locked right here on the FIYAH Show. I'm coming with your dedicated news, the top 3 news stories of the week, the news you can use. It may come from CNN or the crackhead down the street, but I guarantee you don't want to miss this. Keep your eyes open and your ears clean. You know what I mean?
The abuse of opioids and heroin is killing people. Recover Now is a new national movement to help you curb your addiction. You can get help now, right now, and you can get clean in as little as 7 to 30 days. So don't wait, change your life. Call the number on your screen right now. We can help. You could have a brand new life in as little as 7 to 30 days. You can change your life. Call the number on your screen right now.
Here's an important message from the U.S. Med Diabetes Solution Center. If you have diabetes, you know the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce your pain right away. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. So call us right now to see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no cost. U.S. Med. Better service. Better care.
Hey everybody, this is Pastor Jay, and yes, I'm here with a great announcement. The great announcement is this: October 11th, we're getting 1,000 black men to march in unity to the MLK statue, guys. It's going to be a show of unity, a show of uplifting, empowerment, and it's going to be a great event. It's going to be vendors. Make sure that you guys come out. Anointed Radio is a proud sponsor of the 1,000 Black Man March. That is the honoring of the Million Man March that happened in 1995, 30 years ago. So with that, be part of history. Come on out. If you know a black man, go ahead and tell him come on through. Let's be able to honor our ancestors of who came before us and did the Million Man March. And some people from the Million Man March going to be there. So make sure that you're there. It's going to be great. It's going to be iconic, and it's going to be a great time. It's going to be learning. It's going to be vendors. There's going to be great food, great music, all kind of great things. And it's going to be everybody coming together to have a good time. So with that being said, make sure you're there. This is Pastor Jay, and I'm signing out. Bye, y'all.
Ooh, it's the Fire Show, hosted by Gildy. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the online, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics, that get you rockin'. And with our ghetto the news ain't a stopping.
Yeah, we're back. How y'all doing? You missed me? I hope not. I only was gone for about 3 minutes and 27 seconds. That's as long as our commercials be. And we are here at the Fire Show, hosted by Yielded, where we bring the heat to the word on the street. And we are here today. We're going to be discussing and talking about this past weekend. We was at the GSMAs. They were doing a great thing. They were giving out awards and showing love to everybody. They were singing happy birthday. They was feeding people. I heard that, you got some good food down there in the Alabama streets. They was getting a little large and in the charge. And I'm just saying, this is what I heard and saw. I mean, there's a bunch of videos out there. And I'm just saying, watch what you eat. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Anyway, we are here, man. I'm telling you, I'm just waiting for some of my guests to come on in here, and we're gonna be talking to them today. But before we go there, let's have a discussion. Let me talk to the people. Hey, what is your favorite food? Because when I travel and I go away, especially when I go to Houston, let me tell you about it. It's this place in Houston that I go when I go down there, and I'll be down there soon. And that we're gonna have an announcement that's coming out for next month. Well, no, not next month. It's still August. Oh, it's still August. Okay, so it's something that we're gonna be talking about for October. But what is your favorite food? What is your favorite? Hey, Brazil. What's up, Jeff? What's going on, my guy? How you feel, man? How you been, man? I'm seeing you just, I don't know, you caught a train somewhere, something like that. I saw that on Facebook. But anyway, Sean Lee out in them Kansas City streets. What's going on? Thank you. What it do? Shout it. Congrats. We appreciate it. We just be doing what we have to do over here. I'm just saying. Anyway, listen. What is your favorite food? Tell me, because like I was saying, when I'm in Houston, I go to this place called, I don't think I can even say it because they ain't paying me to say it, but it's a Mexican restaurant that's down there. And I get them chimichangas. Man, the last time I was there, I got it was mixed with chicken and beef. Ooh. And they don't be the small ones. They fill that thing up. And before you leave, you need a pillow and a blanket. So people, what is your favorite dish? And I love Italian food. I'm just saying, Italian food is my best thing out there. I love Italian food. Some stuffed shells, some baked ziti, some lasagna, whatever they want to call it. All of that good stuff, man. Chicken cutlet parmesan. I can make some good chicken cutlet parmesan. I'm just saying, my kids always love me to make it, and I'll be making it, and it'll be extra cheesy. And you know how you get that cheese be melting, and it'll be like, yeah, that's me. That's what I do in these New York streets. But let's talk. Hey, guess what, guys? Football season is upon us, man. Who y'all rooting for? Let's see. Who's your favorite? Well, we ain't gonna ask Sean Lee who her favorite team is because we already know that it's the Kansas City Chiefs, so she don't have to put out there. But anybody out there that's listening, who is your favorite? Let me know about your food, your favorite food. Then let me know who is your favorite football team. And we're gonna. Look. Sean Lee said she said love seafood, pizza, nice steak, and comfort food. Oh, and Roman, fancy noodles. Fancy Roman. Okay, Roman noodles. Okay. Hey, that's comfort food. That's like sitting back at home, putting it on the stove, mixing it up, put it in a bowl, add a little stuff to it, and you good to go. Sit down, put a good movie on, and you happy. That's the happy time. That's what I call it, a happy place. You need to go to a happy place. And sometimes food will take you to a happy place. Oh, look. See, I knew she was got Sean Lee. We already said that Kansas City Chief is your team. You don't have to say it. We know it. If anybody go to your Facebook page, they will know it. You're the only person that I know that have yellow and red eyelashes. Why? I don't know. But, root for your team. I think you should switch to blue and silver, but I'm not going to say anything. And then veggies in good broth. Exactly. When you make it and you put them veggies in there and you got that good chicken broth, it depends on if you got the beef or you got the chicken, you mix that in there. Man, listen, you're making me hungry. But anyway, who is your favorite football team? Y'all know who my favorite football team is, right? The Dallas Cowboys. Guess what? We're going to the Super Bowl this year. And I'm not asking for your opinions. I'm not asking for any of you to say anything about it. I mean, get it all out to somebody else. If I say we going to the Super Bowl, we might be going to the Super Bowl. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I'm hoping that we going to the Super Bowl. So when I say we going to the Super Bowl, trust and believe we might make it this year. But we know who's not going to the Super Bowl this year. Them New York Giants. They're not going nowhere. They're going to be sitting at home with the New York Jets. And like they do every year, they get the hopes of everybody up high. And then all of a sudden, they just smack them in the face and say, we're not going. Just like the New York Knicks. I'm just saying. It just, them New York teams, man, they disappoint you all the time. Who always have a team that will constantly disappoint you? And you better not say the Dallas Cowboys. We've been there. We won 5 championships. We're the number one in our division by championships. There's nobody else that won 5 in the NFC East. None. So I don't want you coming at me unless I send for you. And then I'm going to tell you what to say when I send for you, when you talk about my Dallas Cowboys. But anyway, I heard that Jason Tatum is not going to be playing this year. He got a torn Achilles. Where did he get it at? Playing against the New York Knicks. See, the Knicks is trying to set up to try to win for next year. So if they get all these good players out of there, it's 3 of them that went down. It was what was his name? It was Tatum. It was Leonard. No, not Leonard. What's his name? Lillard. And the one for the Pacers that gave them the choke sign. And then I'm like, you shouldn't have did that. You don't go against them New York Knicks like that. That's one thing I learned. I may talk about them, but I root for Bronson. Because that little dude be out there. He gives it 100% when he gets out on that court. And he was hurt, and he was still playing like he wasn't. So I give him all cahoots and everything. But hopefully they, during the offseason, they do a good job. Because my team, everybody know, is the Brooklyn Nets, and we're not going anywhere. So I just need a New York team to do something. Somebody, anybody. I mean, I'm just saying, like, sheesh. Woo. All right, hold on. Oh, we back to the food. Okay, you guys are sitting here. Okay. Sheree Martin, seafood every day, all day. Oh, what kind of seafood you talking about? But I would love to taste this chicken parmesan you boasting about in the meatloaf. No, because I gave it up. I'm not doing it no more. Anyway, so no, There's no cooking chicken cutlet parmesan for the outside world. There's no making meatloaf unless my mama say make meatloaf. That's the only person that can have me make meatloaf is my mama. If she don't tell me to make meatloaf, I ain't making no meatloaf. And turkey loaf, I don't do turkey. So if it ain't ground beef, I ain't making it because I ain't gonna sit there and try to season up a whole turkey ground and try to make it taste like something. I did that once, and it took forever for me to get that right seasoning on it to make it taste good. How many times have you tried to season something and you had to keep going back to season it because it wasn't right? Somebody talk about that. I mean, you ever ate something and be like, I need some pepper, some paprika. Well, not paprika. Paprika has no. Wow. I tell you, people just come out of nowhere. They don't even tell you that they're going to comment on the. I guess I'm making meatloaf, guys. My mama told me to make meatloaf, so I'm going to be making some meatloaf. I don't know when. It's going to be one time this week, I guess. Yeah, so my mama told me to make some meatloaf. As long as it's ground beef, I'm good. I can make ground beef meatloaf, and I'm good all day. Let's see. Hey, Dr. Lamb, how you doing today? Welcome. Everybody, come on in. We got a lot to talk about today. I got some things. I'm not rambling, but I'm talking about some stuff right now because I'm talking about food and I'm talking about sports. The two biggest things that I like, food and sports. Food and sports. And my mama told me to make meatloaf. So hopefully by next week, I'll be making some meatloaf. I'm not making meatloaf this week, but I'll be making it next week. And whoever's in New York, well, if you're not my mama, you can't get that. Anyway, I'm making it for my mama. I'm going to make a little small one, little meatloaf. And it's going to just be for me and my mama and my kids. And that's it. Because people, they come over to your house, right? And they take your meatloaf and they leave the house. And they don't even leave you no dollars or cents or nothing on the table. And y'all know how much ground beef costs. It costs $176,000 just to get the family pack. I don't know, why is it that this food is going up? The price of food is going up. You might as well just buy out and eat because it's the same cost that you're getting. But anyway, I digress. Oh, look. Somebody talking about thanks, Ma. Thanks, Ma. Can you ask him to save me some? He won't listen to me. Well, she right about that. I'm just going to say it. If my mama say it, I have to obey it. That's it. Anybody else? You know, I'm going to say whatever I got to say. Anyway, but it is, what it is, 28 after the top of the hour. We got 2 minutes before we go into what? Our dedicated news with who? Our newscaster, Cousin Al. Oh, Lord, what is going on here? What are you talking? What? If you don't want me at your house, you can bring it to church. I'll pay for my, how people want to pay for you to cook. I mean, the Lord said, ask and you shall receive. But he ain't say, ask me. But anyway, I digress. But we are going to be going into our dedicated news. I know this is the news that, man, Cousin Al be taking us to another level. Love Cousin Al. But Cousin Al, he's ghetto. He just be going in and he just be letting you know in a very sophisticated ghetto way what's going on in the world today with the news. And the news will set you free if you believe. I remember that one time when the dude jumped off the second floor and the lady said his ankles fell off. She said, oh my goodness, his ankles fell off. See, this is the news stories that we get when we listen to Cousin Al. Woo, I'm telling you. Anyway, we're about to go into the news with our Cousin Al, and he's going to take us to another level. I'm serious. Cousin Al, and the thing about the news, we don't be watching the news before it happens. We wait until we watch it with you guys. So we don't know what Cousin Al be talking about until we see it with you. So when we are in a laughing fit, a frenzy fit, or things of that nature, that means we're watching it just with you at the same time. So we can all experience the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, we're going to have to go to Cousin Al. Oh yeah, Cousin Al, Cousin Al, Cousin Al. We are going to Cousin Al. Yes.
Yeah, and you absolutely right. Make sure you tell me 30 seconds, Amir. But yeah, it's crazy because people come in my inbox all the time saying, Al, what can we do? How can we make this world a better place for our future generations? And I tell them, don't come to me now singing Michael Jackson, because when we first went into this whole thing, when they were talking about the redistricting and stuff, we're going to really have to do a forum on this, man, because I told everybody, we can't fight unless we get low. When you in war, you got to get low and get low. And God said you got to lay prostrationary across the floor. He say, and low, I'll be with you. But you know, folks are so high and the other ones are so uppity with their nose in the air that if it rain, they'll drown. So now y'all coming after all, you know what, then broke loose. Ain't nothing we can do. We might as well put this world in a bed of rice and hope that it reset. You know what I'm saying? Oh! What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Cousin Al. I did not hear 30 seconds. It's your boy, Cousin Al, right here on the FIYAH Show with your dedicated news. The top 3 news stories of the week, according to me, and the FIYAH Knights who sent it in just for you. So let's peruse. That's our word of the week. Peruse. Run my intro. It's the dedicated news, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. All right. Let's jump right into it. Number three. Labor Day is upon us. It's coming up this weekend, the 3-day weekend. That means everybody should be excited. And I know that some of you guys are going to be with your family barbecuing or what have you, whatever you choose to do. If you're a vegetarian, I guess you'll be brown and zucchini. You know, whatever you choose to do, it's your business. However, it is imperative that you be safe. Make sure that you're safe. We've been getting a lot of videos where people are trying different things, and it's just not safe. It's just not safe. And I guess people are trying to go viral. People are just trying to see, what can I do? What can I do? You know, do I still got it? You know, can I climb a ladder and do a backflip off of it and land on my feet? People, you know, are doing those type of things, but let's be careful. Let's make sure that we understand our bodies are aging and some stuff we just can't do. This video came in of an uncle who was, you know, on the slip and slide. You know, you run down the, well, really you run and you land on the slide and you slide down. Well, this slip and slide is on the ground and it's wet. It has enough water, whatever, but he didn't land this way. He landed backwards. And, let's just say a lot happened. Congratulations. Is it a boy or a girl? I don't know. Let's just check the video out.
Ready, set, go. Come on, Unc. There we go, Unc. Wait. Oh! Wait a minute. Oh, Unc got pregnant when he fell. Oh my gosh. Unc, oh my God. Unc is 9 months. What?
Yeah, so let's just be careful. I mean, because that, I mean, most, you know, we know most older guys have beer bellies or dad bods, you know, a little belly, but boy, I tell you, he laid down like Joseph and got up like Mary. It just looked like it was painful. It looked like he hurt the lower spinality and the multifidus muscle. I believe that's what it's called. That's in the lower back, underneath the kidney or something like that, above the buttocks. It looked like he was in pain. It looked like he gonna take about 3 days off work to get that thing back right. Yeah, so be careful because that didn't look too, that's not an activity I would want to partake in. You know, put me in the bounce house with the kids. All right, speaking of epic failure, number 2, y'all know in the church, especially in the African American church, they have these things called praise breaks, and the organist is going, and the drummer's going, and people are shouting and enjoying, the joy of the Lord, if you will, or just the joy of getting them some cardio and they steps out on their Fitbit. Oh, but anyway, this pastor told the musicians, hey, enough, let's cut it off. And usually, in a lot of churches, I'm gonna just be devil's advocate. A lot of churches, they just say that so that you can keep going. They like, I said stop, and it's supposed to be like the spirit is moving. I said stop, and the spirit is moving. Oh, well, y'all go ahead, get 30 more seconds, and then they keep playing, and then it's just like a game. Don't sit down so the child will stand up. Like, it's one of those type of reverse psychology things. But this pastor wasn't playing. This one pastor, he was serious about the musicians stopping. The musicians said, hey, he said stop. They didn't stop, and he basically told them, get your stuff. Make sure you pack everything you need. Get your final check. This is your last Sunday. You out of here. So let's check out the video of the man getting fired live at church.
Amen. We're going to stop right now. But Hood, we're going to stop right now. We're going to stop right now, Hood, because the pastor said stop. 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 You won't defy me? After the day, your service are no longer needed. Your services are no longer needed.
Well, I just at that point, I don't know, y'all, because in one sense, it's like, usually, I don't know who you go with that. Does the musician, if it's the Holy Ghost, do they just keep playing, or do they stop because the pastor says stop, or what's right or what's wrong in that situation? That's something we got to think about, in the church at this point. What is right and wrong? Because Krishan Rock is preaching. Yeah, the one who used to bust her husband over the head with bottles and act a fool and fight. Then she had the gospel song, Yahweh, Yahweh, God's way, God's way. And now she's in the pulpit preaching her way. So, she out here giving the word.
So that's the exciting part. Yeah. Okay, then okay, this is for the young people to say. Oh, this is the Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 9. It said, young people, it is wonderful. I'm okay. Okay, let me start getting excited. Young people, it's wonderful to be young. Enjoy every minute of it. Do everything you want to do. Take it all in. But remember that you must give an account to God for everything you do. Oh! So, ooh. Okay, so.
I haven't been to comedy shows, but I ain't laughed that hard. I don't know if she's getting ready to preach or say, knock, knock, who's there? It just didn't. I don't know. I don't know. I wish we had the whole clip, but thank you to the Fire Night who sent that in, who will remain nameless, out of Shreveport. That will remain nameless and will not be said where she is from. Where they are from. Go to the number one story. Roll. All right, and the number one news story of the week from right here in Houston, Texas. It ain't all bad, and God is propelling us into the next dimension. That's what you say when it's about church and all that kind of stuff. You say dimension, and then if it ain't about church, you just say dimension. That's what. And then if like your grandma getting old, it's dementia. So anyway, we want to congratulate. A yielded vessel. I ain't gonna say a real name because I like my job. We want to congratulate Yielded on winning. Hello, winning. Hello, can you hear me? Winning radio host of the year. I'm gonna just let the work speak for itself. How about that? And we had a Fire Night who was on the scene and getting some footage for us, who will remain nameless. And she was in disguise, I think. And congratulations, Yilda. Can we just give her a round of applause? a round of applause because God did it. Yeah, you done?
Praise God is all I'm going to say, because if I say anything else, I might lose my put-togethers. But we thank the whole GSMA staff and all of you people for this fantastic honor, because at the end of the day, we don't do these kinds of things for this. We do these things to lift up the name of Jesus. And so when we utilize the platform that God has given us in a day and time such as this, we do it just for that purpose. But I'm honored, I'm grateful. To God be the glory for all the things that he's done. Thank y'all so much.
And I would be remiss if God did not impress upon me to leave you with a dedicated word for the week. Last week was a powerful time. People inbox saying how much they enjoyed the word. So I want to leave you with just a little word. I'm coming out of the King James Bible. You know, I know y'all use your phones, but I don't do all that NIV, Bible. I don't do all that. I go to King James. And so King James says, and we're in Genesis chapter 1. Because guess what? I'm the type of person, if I drop you off at a spot, I'm gonna come back and get you at that same spot. That'll preach, but it ain't gonna preach today because I ain't got time. So we talked about last time, and it took us higher, it took us to another realm. It said, in the beginning, God. In the beginning, God is what it said. So we gotta go. We gotta keep going. I know we can't shout this time. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Close your Bible till next Friday. He created the heaven and the earth. And I said, well, God, I say, why would you create heaven where no one is yet and put and earth as if it was an afterthought? Because this is where we exist now. He said, because, watch this. He said, because your success story, your ending is more important to me than your beginning. It don't matter. Your mama could have been on 4 lines of cocaine and a whole crackhead when she was pregnant with you. But guess what? That's your beginning. That's your beginning. He said, but I created the end, your success story, you being a millionaire. I put that first because I created the heaven where you go end up and the earth where you at now. So if the earth ain't that good, don't worry about it, because I got something better. If the house you're living in it ain't that good, you know, don't worry. I got something else for you. I got the mansion coming. If your car, you don't like that car, but that's all right. Just keep driving it, because I got the Benz waiting on you. He said, I got your ending. In place. And I've been had it in place before I even created this beginning. Don't fret over the small Woo! That thing is rich. That thing was rich to me. Listen, if you wasn't too broke to grab it, it was rich. This has been your boy Cousin Al with your dedicated news. Back to y'all in the studio. Cut it off, because I feel them in this place. I feel them. I tear this whole green screen down. I feel them. Shit.
Woo, cousin Al. I'm like, oh my goodness. Cousin Al, once again, you've done it. You have taken the news and made it your own in that ghetto fabulous way. That's hence the name, the Dedicated News. He takes the news and he put that ghetto little spin on it. But I like what he's doing at the end of it. He said, in the beginning, God, and that's it. That's it. No more, nothing less. But in the beginning, God. But man, listen. I have somebody in the background. I have somebody in the vestibule. I have somebody that is going to be coming on here and joining me. And we're going to be talking. I told you guys that we're going to be talking about this GSMA thing. And we are going to bring her up. Hey. See, he opened up that word. He said Genesis 1:1 in the beginning. Because in the beginning of, and when we say in the beginning, we talk about the inaugural start of something. We're talking about the inaugural positioning of something that's going to continue to go. So in the beginning, GSMA was constructed and put together by who? Y'all know him as Robert Barnes, but I know him as B-Boy. And we know somebody that was side by side with him. And we have her here today. And we're going to bring her to the stage. I heard she was cutting up. I heard she was acting up. I heard she was doing some things. I believe she even won an award. I'm going to bring it to you right now. And I hear she's a singer. She didn't tell me that. I heard she be blowing. She be throwing up some song. Move on. I ain't going to talk about it. That's her song. Move. Let's bring it to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Fire Nights. Give a warm welcome to Miss Mary Finch. Woo! Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I am so wonderful. Did you catch our dedicated news with Cousin Al?
I got it.
You caught a little bit of it.
I caught a little bit of it. Especially the parts that says close the book.
You missed the first part of it. You missed the first part of that dedicated news. If y'all missed it out there, y'all gotta, come back and rewatch it when we come off the air. But yeah, it was a slip and slide. The man fell. He went from nothing to 9 months pregnant instantly. Yeah, it was just I just happened like, oh wow, the slip and slide. And then I don't know if you heard him say to the musician got fired.
Oh.
Because he wouldn't stop playing. You know how you get that annoying,
and you just keep going.
And then everybody else was feeling it, but because he was the pastor, he said, "I'm the pastor. Stop." That reminds me of somebody else that said, "Hush," to that lady.
Okay. I remember that. I do remember that.
Yeah. I mean, he changed his last name. I called him Mr. O'Neill because he was.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. Cousin Al, what's the name of that pastor? Put it in the comments, because Cousin Al is back there. He's listening and he's understanding. But did you see the part with what's her name, Krishan Rock?
I did not.
You gotta come and watch this.
I'm gonna have to come back on.
You gotta come and you gotta go to the repeat, the repause, and watch. This is the same one that was with Blueface that was beating him up. And I don't know if you know this woman. She got a tattoo on her neck, her face, or something like that. Woo. Anyway, enough about that. That was a dedicated news with your Cousin Al. He's here each and every Tuesday. We put him on at 4:30, guys. And if you put him at 4:30, you better go and rewatch it and catch it again. But anyway, we are here with Miss Mary Finch. Do me a favor.
Yes.
Tell my Fire Nights who you are.
I am Mary Finch, the award-winning Independent Female Artist of the Year 2025, Birmingham, Alabama. Yes, I am. That's who I am.
You are the what?
I'm the award-winning International Female Artist of the Year, Gospel Artist of the Year.
They didn't hear you. Say it loud.
I am. Is that better?
Yeah, say it loud.
I am the International Independent Gospel Female Artist of the Year 2025, GSMA. Yes, that's who I am.
That's who she is, y'all.
That's who I am.
And look, this is the thing. I said, do me a favor, send me over your bio.
It was cute, wasn't it?
She sent me over her bio, guys. And some people don't update their bio. Her bio was already updated, and she just won the award Saturday. Friday. She just won the award Friday. She was already on that bio. I said, I said, go ahead. She put it out there already. I said, go ahead. Let this girl know. But guess what? You're a singer though.
I am a singer.
I heard you're a comedian too.
I am not a comedian.
I heard you had some people up in there laughing, especially this one person from New York.
They were just being, you know, Birmingham. That's all. We just had a good time. That's all.
Yeah, somebody told me to say, hey, when you get on the show, said do something with the eyes. Something with the eyes you was doing.
It's the look that the lady gave her. Okay. She being mean to us? Okay, in Birmingham. All right. But she was in Trustfield. So we from Birmingham. She from Trustfield. So okay. She was giving us that.
She was giving you that little
She was already walking all funny. And I said, ma'am, can I have some napkins? She was like, sure. She gave me the napkin, and then she looked at me like, that ain't my job. So, but anyway.
Really?
We had a great time.
I know you had a wonderful time. We got some things here that I'm gonna actually bring up because you know people won some awards. We know Miss Yielded won. You know, Miss Yielded got her award. You know, I'm just gonna say, Miss Yielded.
Like that, dude.
There you go. Internet Radio Announcer of the Year. Miss Yielded in the building doing her thing. She hosts. She was hosting. And she's gonna be joining us really, really soon. So I'm not gonna talk about it too much. But we had a few other people that won some awards. That's down there in the GSMA. We had the choir. We had the Greater Shallow Mass Choir was the first choir of the year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had
Nick Jimmerson.
There you go, choir director of the year. Deborah Williams, emerging artist of the year. And look. I know he's gonna be mad. Look at this. Come look at this.
He gonna get it. Oh, he gonna get you. He gonna get you.
That's B-boy, y'all. And y'all don't know
but he gonna get to be like, man, you went all the way back and got this little bit of picture right here.
That is a gentleman that literally put the GSMAs together, guys.
Yes, he did.
Boy, yours, Robert Barnes.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. I met Robert B-boy. I call him B-boy. I met him at the Spin Awards last year.
Okay.
And from that point on, it was hilarious because you know how we be sitting in the award shows and then it'd be taking a little bit too long. You started getting famished and you started wanting to get something to eat. They was walking out and going to the concession stand. I said, so I'm jokingly saying, man, can I get some? Can y'all bring back a snack or something? Everybody, me and Yielded was there. Everybody's walking past us, and we said, can y'all just please bring us something back, please? And they did. And he brought me a Snickers bar. Bellamy, Lisa Bellamy's husband brought me back a soda and some chips. And what is his name? He wanted some of my chips. He was sitting right in front of me. Major was sitting in front of me, and he wanted some of my chips. And he dropped the biggest chip on the floor. I told Major, I said, next time I see you, you owe me a bag of chips, brother. I'm gonna tell Uncle G and Major, if y'all listening, yeah, he owed me a bag of chips. I mean, we the chip gang. Don't go there. I want my chips when we get there, because you took my chip, bro, and that was the best chip. I'm like,
out of the whole thing, because it was big. It was the biggest one in the bag.
The biggest one in the bag, and he
that had to be
and fell on the ground. I said, this guy right here. I'm like, man, and then he want to go out there and start singing. Man, now you got a song out, and you better get my chips. I'm just saying, you better get my chips, brother. But anyway, you have talent from all over. Look at this.
Okay, that's my girl right there. That's my girl. That's my girl. She talked about me, right? Back and forth, but she talked about me. But that's my ride or die now. I got her.
We know.
I got her. I got her.
It was her. It was Antoine Hilton.
Mhm.
It was Janice, last name Harris. I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, y'all had a wonderful time.
And let's not
cracking
forget
up.
Ronald Summers was in there, and then we also had Paulette Wright.
Exactly.
That's right.
Y'all were having a beautiful time.
We had a great night. We have a great night. She said, "I play for you."
Yo, Chip. Yeah, she was right there when it happened. She was right there. She had that cowboy hat on with her name on the side, talking about yielded. I was like, no. You're not doing that. This is an award show. I said, no, you're not going up there with a no. This is what you're gonna do. This is how you're gonna dress. This is what you're gonna. Did you see how her and Drake came up there looking alike?
They looked good. They look good.
I'm trying to tell you.
They look bad. Them sparklings on that skirt was hitting. Every time she went switch, then you see the lights go bling on that skirt.
I'm trying. Listen, look. Take a look at this one. Look. You see this when she first came out and she was going up there, boom, and then they on stage together. Look, just sparkling together. Look at that hat tilted to the side. She out there in Birmingham trying to just show off. That's what she was doing. She was trying to show off.
And I took her there.
I know. Oh, trust me, I know everything.
It took us a little time to get there, but we got there.
It took a little time. Anyway. Look at all these people. Mm-hmm.
I can't see all of those names. I got my eyes on them.
No. That's Dr. Lamb. She talking about love that hat yielded. So Miss Yielded, Dr. Lamb want that hat. That what that mean. See what it is that they say something. I love that hat. I love that shirt. I love this. I love that. But we all know that means, can I have it?
That's what that means. That's right. When somebody says that your jewelry and dress looks nice, especially when they say this right here, what size is that? Or it looks like I might can wear that. If you decide you don't want it, send it to me.
She said, Lorenzo, she made me drive.
On the way back now.
Oh.
On the way back. I said it took us time to get there. And then, I was willing it, I was willing it. And then on the way back, she said, let me drive. You just take too long.
She always she has that takeover spirit.
But anyway, it was okay. Listen, I slid right in the back seat and said, let's go. And that's what I did.
Oh Lord. But this Eric E, Big E, that's Big E and Big E and friends in the evening now. They should be Big E and friends in the morning. She's coming. She be right here. Look, they be looking for you. I be telling all the time, you gotta get here. Be here on time. I be trying to tell you to get here on time. Anyway. What's up, E? Everything's good, man. But anyway, we're gonna talk to Mary. Miss Fitz. Where did you get your start?
I started recording maybe 3 years ago, actually.
My
first single came out was Strengthen Me. And then the second one was He'll Work It Out. And the last one that I just came out with was Move On.
And you won an award for what?
This time I won the award for He'll Work It Out.
Oh, okay. And now you got a new single out right now that's called what?
Move On. That's the newest one that's out right now. So now the nominations are up for that one. So I got my paperwork and everything. So I'm nominated for 2 categories in Houston, Texas, February. So that's the song that we're moving on. We're nominating on that song. Move on.
Nominated where?
Houston, Texas. I'll be there in February.
It's called Houston, Texas.
It's called the Texas Music Excellence Award. I think that's what it is. The TMA, something like that. All of those, initials. It's a lot of them. Texas Music Award.
Texas Gospel Music
Excellence Award. There it is.
Yes.
There it is.
There it is. Come on now.
There
where
it
I
is.
was gilded
Hers
is
is in September. Okay, okay. So we might. Okay, so she said she might meet me there. She wasn't sure, but she might meet me there. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that what I have does not fit me, and I'm gonna see if she's gonna drive me all the way around, and then feed me lunch. And what else did we do? And see if she's gonna laugh with me and all that I.
She gonna take you to the Waffle House. Uh-oh, I lost you. I think you coming back. You coming? Nope. I think I lost you for a second.
I'm coming back. This phone acting crazy.
Uh-oh. All right, guys. Guys. Guess what? We're gonna take Mary off the screen for one quick second as we get everything done in the background. We're gonna take off for one quick second. We're gonna do a quick commercial break. I see somebody else that logged on. That's in our background. I see them in the vestibule. They eat. Listen, you in the vestibule. Don't eat all the popcorn. Don't eat all the chips. Leave them church mints alone. And we're gonna take a quick 1-minute commercial, and we're gonna be right back with our other guests that we have here in the building. Guys, you know, I normally don't take commercials but they keep saying that I have to pay the bills. I'm sorry, I got to pay the bills. So we're going to do a quick little 1-minute commercial, and we coming back with who? I'm going to let you know when we come back. We'll be right back.
Here's an important message from the U.S. Med Diabetes Solution Center. If you have diabetes, you know the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce your pain right away. It's easy to use. It helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. So call us right now to see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no cost. U.S. Med. Better service. Better care.
The abuse of opioids and heroin is killing people. Recover Now is a new national movement to help you curb your addiction. You can get help now, right now, and you can get clean in as little as 7 to 30 days. So don't wait, change your life. Call the number on your screen right now. We can help. You could have a brand new life in as little as 7 to 30 days. You can change your life. Call the number on your screen right now.
Ooh, it's the Fire Show, hosted by Gildy. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the online, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics that get you rockin'. And with our ghetto the news ain't no stopping.
Welcome back to the Fire Show, hosted by Yielded, where we bring in the heat to the word on the street. We have some people that's in the background that's going to come up and they're going to join us. We're going to bring Miss Mary Finch right back out because she was having a little technical difficulty, but she is back and she is sounding good right now. Hey!
I'm back. I don't know, but I'm back. I don't know what happened with the phone, but I'm back.
I have no idea what's happening with the phone either. But anyway, we're glad to have you back.
But I'm back.
All right, you're back from outer space. Turn around. No, that's the wrong church. Okay, we're gonna move on from that, and we have somebody also in the background in the vestibule. This young man, I'm gonna say young man, because I don't know how old he is. He be traveling around like he's mad young, like he's about 25. But I'm just gonna say when I met him. Also at the Spin Awards.
Okay.
And when he came up to me, it was just all love. I said, man, I'm like, this is my first time up here. I'm all nervous, and he just made me feel comfortable, made me feel at home. Ladies and gentlemen, the man himself, the myth, the legend, Mr. Everett Drake.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, sir?
I'm good.
I got to put
Hello,
sir
Mary.
on top of that. I got to put
How
sir.
are you? How are you?
I'm good. Thanking yourself.
Wonderful. No complaints over here. No complaints.
I hear you.
Yeah, we ain't no need to have any. We ain't gonna have no complaints nowhere. We just gonna just keep going on because guess what? Who listens when we have complaints?
Right.
Nobody. Because I complain all the time, and no one listens to me, but God. But anyway,
But God.
But God. But anyway, Miss Sir Edric Drake, we got to put the SIR on the top of that, and we got to talk to you how. We are sitting here talking about the GSMA. How you feel after that long weekend?
Listen, it was a wonderful experience. We had a great time, a lot of laughs. We praised God. We had a wonderful, wonderful experience. No one would ever know that that was the first award show. It went off without a hitch, and it was just a great experience. I'm so proud of Dr. Barnes and his staff and what they were able to accomplish. The venue was absolutely amazing.
Oh,
with
yes.
all the graphics.
Oh.
I fell in love with that LED screen. That thing is off the chain. Yeah. And it was just amazing. The clarity of it, it was just amazing for me. And the presentations that were put together for each of the honorees and all, it was just a class A evening. It was just an amazing award show. And I was just grateful to be a part and to share hosting responsibilities with Yielded. She threw me under the bus 2 or 3 times.
But hold on
Yeah.
now.
Bring her on here so I can talk about her to her face.
You ain't gonna talk about my client. Hold on. Let's bring her in so she can defend herself. Miss you.
Now
Oh, turn your mic on so we can hear what you're saying.
what's happening? He got me muted over there.
Oh, I see.
I don't have
you got me muted.
See, now she threw you under the bus.
Exactly.
Listen, it's never me, so it's always going to be someone else. What's happening, Sir Everett Drake? How are you? Long time no see, sir.
I am great. It's just good. I miss you.
I miss you too, Unc. We had a fantastic time.
Absolutely. I don't know how I would have done it without you. It was such a great experience to have someone like yourself to interject a lot of additional things into the hosting of an event, because I'm not that comical on my own. I'm a good, what they call, straight man. Yeah, I can back you up if you throw it out there. I can go with you. But it was just great. I just had such a great time, a lot of laughs. And even before the awards show, just the camaraderie amongst the artists and the people there at the awards show. It was just a great fellowship. We had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, and it's good to laugh.
It was definitely good to laugh. And Unc, I see what you did right there. You just let Dr. Robert Barnes know that all of the foodery that was interjected came from me. I saw how you did that. You were quite clever in throwing me under the bus. But let me tell you something. Those models was not gonna outdo us. That's why we had to put that part in there. I'm like, the devil is a lie. Listen, I had 3 wardrobe malfunctions and we had to immediately correct them. So I'd be doggone if I wasn't going to get up there and strut my stuff. And listen, I had all my put together and stuff was pressed down and shaken together and wasn't nothing running over. And so I said, oh yeah, we finna show all of it. We finna strut our stuff.
Hold on.
I said, look here. Everett said to me, he said, look, what, Lorenzo? the funny part is, I say, "Oh no, they not up there modeling, Unc." When they get finished, I'm gonna tell the DJ to run the song back, and we gonna do it too. He say, "Okay, you go first, cause if we get marched up out of here, this how we gonna go. I'm falling right behind you."
Listen, it was absolutely awesome, and it was a great addition to the show, and it added a lot of other elements to the show, and it freed people up and made them a part of what was going on, and to be not so stiff, and you know what I mean. It was really a
Definitely.
great addition to the show, and I'm glad you included me and didn't walk off and leave me.
Look here. See, y'all don't know. Unc felt like Mary, all those times I was going with you to eat, Unc felt like I was leaving him. And he said he was
Yes.
in there eating popcorn and letting it swell up in his belly so he could feel full. So yeah. So Unc, I do apologize. I assumed, and it's on me, that someone else was taking care of you and you didn't want to hang out with the likes of me and Mary Finch. But the
Shame
fact
on
that
you.
you took, so Lorenzo, at 2 o'clock, well, 1:30 a.m., Sir Everett Drake directed the limo driver to the Waffle House. So the limo was parked outside the Waffle House at 1:30 a.m. I was so tired and outdone with them. I said, "Y'all eat all the waffles you want. I'm not getting out this car." And I sat in the car until they got their food and all of that. But listen, Sir Everett Drake, it was an amazing opportunity to stand alongside you, considering you are such a giant in the industry. And just real quickly, I don't know what y'all talked about before I got here because I was running red lights to get here. But I want to make sure that people really know who you are. Mary, don't you go nowhere. We coming back to you. But I want to make sure that people know who you really are, Sir Everett Drake. They see you and they might say, "I recognize his face. And he looked like he could be Yielded's uncle for real, but I don't know who that is for real." So can you tell the people who you are, sir?
Listen, I'm just a little church boy from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a member of First Baptist Church, South Inglewood here in Nashville. And our pastor is Dr. J. Lamar Williams. And I'm just grateful for the opportunities God has presented and allowed me to be a part of. Many of you may know me from Bobby Jones Gospel there on BET. We were blessed to be on for 35 seasons, every Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, spreading the good news of gospel music, and just was a wonderful, wonderful experience, and it's afforded me a wonderful career in gospel music. I have music of my own out, and check me out. My song is "Amen Goes Right There." And see, you shouldn't have asked for all this. I wouldn't have gone there.
Oh yeah, we need all of that. That's Mr. Amen goes right there himself. And let me tell you something. If you don't know the song, haven't heard the song, you can go over there and look. Don't just play it. I need you to purchase it. Okay, it's gonna be a lot cheaper than that coffee you buy every morning, them bagels and biscuits and all those things that make your back big. So this is a good seed that you can sow into good ground. Now, Sir Everett Drake, I know you're doing fantastic things, and I know you got to get ready to go. So I'm kind of speeding up what we're getting to. But what is something last year or early this year you had a song with the choir? What do
Yes.
you talk about that?
Listen, uh, I know I was asked to come and host the award show, but in addition to that, our choir, the South Inglewood Mass Choir, was nominated for Best New Artist at the Gospel Sound Music Awards. And I was happy to be there also to represent them. And then I was nominated as Choir Director of the Year. So it was all because of a little fundraiser that we did for our church. Let me tell you how God works. We had no intent whatsoever of becoming recording artists. All we wanted to do was have a Christmas concert and print up a few CDs, you know, and sell them at our church to our church family as a fundraiser for our church. Well, in the meantime, we recorded live the concert the year prior, and we got a new pastor. Dr. Williams is with us now. When he heard the project, he said, "This is much too good to stay inside these four walls. What can I do to help you?" And I just told him, well, in order for it not to remain a local record, we need a radio promoter, somebody that can get to radio for us, because it's hard to get songs to radio nowadays. And he said, you just tell me what you need and I'm going to take care of it. And he was a man of his word. We were able to get Pastor Darren Freeman with DAF Entertainment to represent us and get our music out. We had a little song called Jesus Emmanuel. And that song went to number 90 on Media Base All Gospel charts. And then on the holiday chart, it went to number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm just talking about what God can do.
Mm-hmm.
We were not trying to do any of this, but our plans are not God's plans.
That's it.
Yeah. And if you just be faithful over a few things, y'all come on, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hey, listen. He'll make you
Listen,
rule over much. That's what it says in the word.
listen,
Yours
he'll
good, he ain't
take
give it out.
that little and make much out of it. And I
Mm-hmm.
said that to encourage somebody to not be afraid to step out and do some of the things that you want to do. You may not think it's all that good or people are going to like it. Or, you know how we can be sometimes. But God just blessed our efforts. And, to show you how yet overwhelmed I am, we even made it to XM Radio, Kirk Franklin's Praise, which I'm still trying to imagine, because we all know that's no easy feat. You don't get to Kirk Franklin's Praise, you don't get to XM Radio.
That's
And
it.
for us coming out of nowhere, unknown artists to do something like that, it was yet amazing. And I'm grateful to God and I'm grateful to our pastor for thinking enough of what we had tried to do to want to help us. And like I said, we were just doing a fundraiser for our church, and we're going to print up some more physical CDs this Christmas season and offer them again. We decided to do a Christmas CD because people love Christmas music.
Oh, yeah.
And that we thought that this would be an ongoing fundraiser every year that we could pull out, order some more CDs, sell some more CDs. People could give them away as Christmas presents. And that's actually as far as we had thought the process through. And God just blessed our efforts. And the new
That's it.
song, we had to come up with a follow-up song because of
Uh-oh.
the success of the first single.
Come
So
on, follow
we
up.
we took the first verse off of another song from the Christmas Project called Glory Be to God on High. It is a through composed song that talks about Christ's life from his birth on through
Mm-hmm.
to the crucifixion. We just took the first verse off it starts with Christ was born in Bethlehem, and
Okay.
just edited that verse out and started the song with Jesus died at Calvary, and went from that point forward and
That's
created
fantastic.
us another single to be the follow-up to the first single. Because like I said, we were not prepared.
But God was, and He gave you the opportunity and made the provision for it.
Absolutely.
So, Sarah Everett Drake, I heard you say, even if they think it's a little old bitty something, go forth with it and let God glory, put His little breath on it and make it big and big and big and bigger and bigger. But what would you have to, if you had to encourage or inspire, maybe even Mary Fitch or some other upcoming artist or some aspiring artist to get into this gospel industry, what would be that one thing that you would encourage them in?
If you will allow me, I'd just like to share a couple of things
Yes,
that I
sir.
like to talk about anytime I have an opportunity to share with independent artists or be on a panel. I talk about, first of all, pray. Pray that God will give you the right things to say. And then, moreover, that you will be a willing vessel to follow his lead.
That's it.
Because God's got the way already made. We just don't know about it. I've already
Thank you.
told you our story, you know. And then after that, practice your craft so that when God gets ready to move, you'll be ready to move. You know, so many times we don't want to sing on the praise team no more. We don't want to sing in the choir no more. Choir singing is too hard. No, it's a muscle like any other muscle. You know, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. You
Yeah.
have to continue to sing. I sing every week. I'm on my way to rehearsal here in a few minutes at my church. I'm the minister of music at our church, and I'm on my way to a rehearsal. If I'm not traveling, I'm there on Sunday morning in worship and singing with the choirs and all. That keeps my muscle in tune and keeps me ready so that when God gets ready to move, I'm ready to move. You can't stop and try to get ready.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Y'all heard what he said.
you got to be ready.
Yes.
Yeah,
Don't get caught getting ready. Stay ready.
stay
That's what they
ready.
say in the streets.
Yeah,
I'm saved though, so I mean I heard him say it. I'm saved
listen,
about it.
but you telling the truth, you have to stay ready. Prepare yourself, you know,
Praise
so that
Jesus.
when God gets ready to move, you can practice your craft. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about is associate yourself with people who are doing what you want to do. That's how I got into the recording industry and all of that. I started recording when I was 15, doing background vocals for gospel artists at a record label here in Nashville, Nashville Records. And we did background vocals for a lot of the gospel artists of that time. I'm talking about now the late 60s, early 70s. Reverend Cleophas Robinson, Reverend Reuben Willingham, Clara Ward, the O'Neill twins, and many of the artists of that time that needed background vocals. Well, in addition to that, the record company, Nashville, was housed in one of the major studios here in Nashville, Woodland Sound Studios. Now, it wasn't on the famed Music Row, it was still a major player in the music scene in Nashville. And a lot of the country music stars recorded there. So anytime they wanted any black vocals, they called down the hall to the gospel record company, and we got the opportunity to sing on a lot of those records. Now, if the truth be told,
Fantastic.
we were probably the forerunners of the black vocals singing background on country music records. Because I'm talking about the late 60s. I'm talking about the time when they wouldn't even put Charlie Price's picture on his own record for fear that it wouldn't get played on the radio
Wow.
until, you know, he had been out to some concerts and things, and it finally had kind of smoothed over and they knew that Charlie Pride was a black man.
So we
When
talking
I,
about paving some ways and making opportunities for
Yes.
some others in the industry.
yeah,
Y'all, we
now
ain't
that
talking
I'm gonna
about just
talk
your
about that
regular.
more in my book when I get
Oh,
more into the writing of my book, but we were probably the forerunners of that. And there, you see black singers with all the country stars and all now. I have friends working with Garth Brooks and different ones. There were Winona Judd had singers with her and different ones, but we were probably the forerunners of that thing. And
That
it
is
afforded
fantastic.
me the opportunity. I did recordings for Eddie Rabbit, Barbara Mandrell, the Oak Ridge Boys, Ronnie Millsap,
Outstanding.
Brenda Lee, and Donna Fargo. And I went on to tour with Donna Fargo for 17, 18 years doing background vocals. And that's when I really learned how to be a professional
Wow.
and how to conduct myself on stage, watching a consummate professional do the same show every night and how to engage an artist night after night, you know, with the same songs and then dialogue. You know, I learned so much, and it was the best educational experience I could have ever had. Not to mention the other opportunities. I toured with Lyle Lovett and his large band for several years as well, and of course Ambassador Dr. Bobby Jones and that platform of Bobby Jones Gospel. And also I had three musical mentors that were my teachers
ooh.
and taught me what to do and how to do, and you know what not to do, and all of those kinds of things. So I'm just grateful for my journey. I sound like the old people now. I'm just grateful for my journey. Yeah, and thankful, that I had these opportunities. I went to school to be an accountant. I worked 1 year and resigned from my job in
Wow.
1977. And
Oh, that was a good year, man of God.
is that your year?
I ain't gonna tell you that, but I'm gonna say it was a good year. Don't you worry about
It's
it
not
now.
my year.
Don't you worry
But
about it now. It
I
was a good
said
year.
that to say God has been faithful. No
Amen.
goodness of my own, but just talking about what God can do. I've never been hungry. I've never been out of doors or anything like that. Now, I don't live in no big fine mansion. I don't drive no big fine car, but I'm as happy as any one person could ever be doing what I love to do every day of my life. And God has blessed me to live to be 71 years old. And
Hey,
Bless
I'm
you.
doing what I love to do and praising God every day of my life and just grateful.
Oh yeah.
fantastic.
Oh man.
Y'all, this is Sir Everett Drake, y'all. It's not every day you get to sit amongst such giants in this industry, because some of them start, they get real saved and get their songs put on there, #1, and then they get beyond themselves. But I love the humility that this man of God exudes on a regular basis. Every time I see him, he's the same. Every time I see him, he makes sure that, if I don't see him, he makes sure I see him. And you acting funny? You didn't forgot about the old man. I mean, he makes sure he's very personable, and I love that. And again, I was excited when they asked me to come work alongside of Sir Everett Drake. I was like, "Who, me? Like, for real, y'all? You playing, right?" But it was an amazing opportunity, and I don't know. Did you get a pink slip yet? Did we get fired?
No, not that I know of. I think we yet holding on. Now, they may do like some of the other people I have worked for. They just may not call you next year.
They may not call you and tell you not to come back. You just don't get a call to come back. Okay, all right.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Look.
if they call you and they don't call me, now this is my thing. If they call me and they don't say you co-hosting or I'm co-hosting with you, I'm not gonna go. Now I don't, I'm not telling you to say that, but I'm just saying it would be nice.
I think we joined at the hip now.
All right. So yeah, if they don't call me, if they call me and don't call you, I'm not going. You hear that, Dr. Bobby Jones, Dr. Robert Bowens? If Drake ain't going, I ain't going. Now don't call us.
Oh, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. What y'all trying to say? What y'all trying to say? Because y'all was looking like this.
Listen, and we
And
hadn't
y'all
even
was
left
looking
the-
like this.
You see us.
And y'all was looking like this.
Look here, and that was all of 2 minutes of coordination on the phone. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And look here, I got to give this part. I done threw you under the bus. Now, see, y'all know I just be out here in these gospel streets doing what I do, and no real leadership and mentorship. You understand? But Sir Everett Drake called me and he said, "Yielded, I need to talk to you." He texted me, "Call me when you get a minute." And then he says, "I need to talk to you for a minute because we're gonna be co-hosting together." And the man is supposed to compliment the woman in her attire. So what is you wearing, child? Is you wearing church clothes? I say, I ain't even I don't even know what church clothes is. I ain't wearing no church clothes. So, but that was impressive to me that he thought enough to let me know how that thing was supposed to go. And I said, well, I'm gonna have on some frillies, and it don't mean a thing if we ain't got that bling. He says, okay, well, let me put my Sunday suits back in the closet and pull out these other costumes that I got, these other ensembles. And when we got there, them ensembles was spot on. So you did a fantastic job, Doc, and I appreciate you for that.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to be in keeping with you. I just believe that we're supposed to support our ladies and be in keeping with them and let them do what they do and just be there for them. And I just want to be there for you.
Yes, sir. And you were. Listen, when we got ready to go on stage, I didn't tell nobody, but I got nervous as all get out. And when you reached back there, you took your hand, he reached back for me, and I thought he was just telling me, come on. Now he grabbed my hand like this here, and he locked tight, and he said, "Now we on, let's go." And we went. Look here, if I didn't go, he was gonna drag me down because he wasn't turning that hand loose.
And I wasn't gonna let you fall. And if you fell, you was gonna fall on top of me because I wasn't gonna let you hit the floor.
Listen, praise Jesus. I don't know how much good you was gonna be after I fell on you, but hey, I thank God for you.
Oh God, this is wonderful.
We had a fantastic time. And
Yes,
again,
we had a
I
great time.
really thank you for that. Look here, and look, when he got me together, Lorenzo, they had made some modifications to the script. And I forgot they made them. And I was like, I'm like, oh, well, okay, let me go tell him you up next. He said, we already did that part.
So you was
I
behind.
say, you know what? You sure right. I'm out of order, but I was looking for you to make sure you was on spot. But hey, you know, he had done went down there and he was worshiping. He had done forgot we was hosting. His hands was up in the air and I waited for him to come down. I'm like, hey, you next. He's like, no, I'm not. We already did that part. I was like, yes, sir. You're right. I'm wrong. And I just tiptoed right back to my spot.
But you know, we worked hand in hand.
Yeah,
Yes.
we worked it out.
Excellent job.
Yeah.
Excellent
we
job.
worked
I
it out.
told that she didn't tell this part. Our dressing rooms were a long way from that
Ooh, don't bring that up because
performance area. And I told Gilded, I said, now I'm going to change these clothes. Now, if I don't get back in time, I know one thing about you. You can talk. So you just take over and talk all you need to. But I will be back.
Look here. They had lost my slides. I say, if y'all don't get these slides, I can guarantee you I'm not going to make it upstairs and back down here in these hills in record time. So somebody better find them slides so I can get out these hills and run. Let me tell you something. I came out that elevator, wanted that dress wardrobe change, and nearby knocked this little bitty man down. Look, I was scared he was not gonna be okay. But when I saw he was on stage performing, I said, "Oh, I ain't heard him too bad. He was all right." But yeah, them dressing rooms was far. So
but we made it.
Yeah, we did, and looked good too. I don't know how good I smelled, but I looked good.
Listen, you know you was fragrant and smelling mighty fine.
Listen, I was spraying on the way running down the hall. I was spraying.
Sir Drake would have told you. Sir Drake would have been like, darling.
Look here, it was one part early in the program. Unc looked at me. He said, "I feel like I need a peppermint." Look here. Now I have a secret compartment in all my wardrobes that Unc don't have the pleasure of having. And so when he turned his head, I reached down and I pulled out me some peppermint. He said, "Oh, you feel like I couldn't offer him none because it just wasn't proper. So you ain't getting a lot of peppermint in my wardrobe compartment."
Yeah. What she didn't tell you was in that first suit, I had some Tic Tacs in my pockets, but I didn't have no. I changed clothes so fast, I forgot to get in it for that next set. So I was without.
Look, and I was like, I got mine. I was okay.
I'm done.
Now, Mary, before we let Unc out of here, you got anything you want to tell us how we acted or how we behave, and then we're gonna get back to talking about all things Mary Finch.
Well, I didn't see anything that you guys did wrong. I was actually just enjoying myself, so I didn't see anything.
Okay, so we did good.
You did wonderful.
And then as a board member, you're gonna put our name back in the head. That's all we was getting at. You putting it back in there. That you need to spell that right. That's EVERETT. Okay. Yeah.
You've heard my story before. I see.
You want me to put my eye? You want me to put my eye on you?
Yeah.
I already know. I know how to spell now. Yielding.
But just put in there is all I was saying, and we go together. We a package.
A package deal. I got you. Now listen, that depend. That I could put the name in there, but you got the CO and the COOO. So I'm just a secretary. But I got
Lorenzo. Lorenzo. Them your people.
Oh, but you're in the room.
But I got the note. I'm in the room now. I'm in the room. I got the note.
Yeah, you're in the room.
I'm in the room.
And it's a blessing just to be in the room.
Yes, it is. It is.
And look here, Unc, Doctor, I forgot his name already. I made sure I squeezed him and his wife real good. I said, did we do all right? He said, yeah. I said, well, seeing as how we did all right, every Drake and yielded. Every Drake and yielded. Okay. Yeah. You seem like you had some, the purse straps. So, that's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
But yes, definitely. So, Lorenzo, where we at? I'm lost. I'm running and I can't get my light quite right. So y'all know I'm working from random places and I can't get my light right. So if where we at? What we got?
Where we at?
Yeah, what we doing?
We at where we supposed to be at.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing right now.
You doing what you're supposed to do. What you every week from 4 to 7. You know what you're doing. Stop playing.
Okay, I'm just checking the time check. You got anything else? I know you got to get up out of here. We don't want to hold you long past your time. We got to, we're gonna do something the devil ain't gonna do. We're gonna leave you alone, turn you loose, and leave you alone. But
no, I'm good. I've just got to be there by 6:30, and once I heard from you, I did a little preparations, for my rehearsal and listen to my music and stuff that I need to do to make, because I know we can't get in and get out real fast. So I knew I was going to have to talk. So I'm good,
Oh, okay, fantastic. So, Mary, I see that you have this nomination coming up for the TGMEA Awards. I think I butchered them letters. You won this past weekend, Birmingham. What else are you working on? What else are you doing besides being bullied by Dr. Bones? I mean, working alongside Dr. Bones.
Well, I actually have 2 more songs that I'm working on now. Hopefully they will be out pretty soon. Hopefully it'll be out by February. That way I could take it along with me if I get a chance to do 2. So I'll have Move On, and then I got another little quartet balance that I put together. And so hopefully I'll get a chance to take that with me as well. And then I'll be able to introduce 2 of them at the same time.
Okay, fantastic. So will you be ministering at the award ceremony in Houston?
My plans are to.
Okay, you need backup?
Well, no, because I got the track. So the track's got the backup on the track.
But I play instruments.
But the instruments are on the track too. Everything on the track. Everything.
She's saying in the polite way, in a nice way, that she don't want you singing background.
I didn't say that. I just said everything is on the track. That's what I said.
Okay. Lorenzo, are you getting this? I'm getting something. Are you getting this, Lorenzo? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I need somebody.
You got it. Okay.
Yeah, I know where it's coming from. So let's take a quick commercial. I need everybody to check the private chat, and then we're gonna be right back after this brief commercial. Just check the private chat, everybody, and we'll be right back.
Greece is cheap,
but the airfare costs a fortune.
Paris?
Not much closer, and again, airfare...
What about Puerto Vallarta?
Let's face it, flying anywhere is just too expensive.
Wait, what's this? Low-cost airlines.
With one call to low-cost airlines, you'll drastically slash your travel costs. We're talking insanely low airline prices to any of your favorite destinations. Where would you like to go? London, Rome, Costa Rica, Australia?
Wow, that's cheap.
So why wait? Call now to learn how crazy cheap it is to fly anywhere in the U.S. or international. Our prices are so low, we can't publish them. The only way to get them is to call to instantly hear the most amazing best deals on airline travel. It's that easy. So call now and start packing.
Call 855-325-1768. That's 855-325-1768. 855-325-1768. That's 855-325-1768.
Recover Now is a national campaign aimed at the education and awareness of the devastating effects of opioid and heroin abuse and curbing drug and alcohol addiction in the United States. Recover Now is sponsored by treatment facilities nationwide. Many of them have been where you are, and they want to help by spreading a message of hope and recovery. They're working hand in hand with major insurance companies nationwide that can help you or a loved one get clean in 7 to 30 days. Recover Now is embarking on a national outreach campaign on TV and radio to promote anti-addiction messages. So if you, a loved one, or someone you know has a problem with drugs or alcohol, do not wait. A new life for you could be 30 days away. Call us right now. I promise this call can change your life. Sponsored by the Detox and Treatment Helpline.
Call 877-675-2490.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. Not only can a CGM immediately reduce pain, it's accurate, easy to use, and helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare or private insurance, you can see if you qualify for a CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. We'll also provide free shipping of your new CGM, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. If you use insulin daily, you might be eligible to get your own continuous glucose monitor. So call the US Med Diabetic Health Hotline to see if you qualify for a CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
Ooh, it's the Fire Show, hosted by Gildy.
Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Listen, y'all, it is Tuesday, it is 5:40. We've been here for a whole hour and 40 minutes. Where y'all been? I was late, but y'all should have been on time. Don't worry about where I was. Worry about yourself, because you gotta work out your own soul salvation for you. Listen, it's your girl Yielded right here where we are every Tuesday, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Putting a little heat to the word on the street. Sing it with me, say ow. One more time. And again. Shout out to Antoine Hilton out in those Long Island, New York streets. Listen, y'all, I don't know what's going on. We got a few technical issues, but if you can see me, clap your hands. If you can't see me, praise Jesus anyhow, because I can see myself. But look, listen, if you're missing this over here on the social media platforms, you can find us on all of your podcast platforms after the show is over. But right now, we live on social media, Anointed Radio Network out in those Vegas streets. We're also live on YouTube. But look, I don't know what happened. I got a notification. If you're watching, you're looking, you're listening, make sure you like and share the video so somebody else can find it if in the event that they lost the stream that they were on. I think it may have corrected itself at this point. I see the green check, so I think it's back. It is back. All right, I just got notification from those people in the background. So we're good. We on back on all platforms, y'all. But look and listen, we're going to go ahead and bring our guests back in. We're going to bring co-host back in. I think he might be working. He might be digging a line or something. I don't know. He makes sure that everything stays on. Oh,
hey, what's going on? Hey, we good.
I saw you with
we're
your
back
hard
on
head and your
social
shovel.
media. We're back on all social media. We're good to go. Sorry for the little glitch, y'all. I don't know what happened, but we'll put it back. We're still there. So go back there, talk about us, like, share.
Don't talk about us now. I don't like people talking.
Look, I like when they talk about us. That means they're watching.
Say nothing, do nothing. I lost it. I was gonna get it to you. Say nothing, do nothing, be nothing, and they won't say. Yeah, that ain't it. I'm gonna have to bring it to you. I gotta bring it back to my memory. I must have ate too many elderberry gummies this morning.
I'm done.
Don't worry about it. Look, listen, y'all, we have some amazing guests that are hanging out with us on today. Y'all know we just did the inaugural Gospel Sounds Music Awards in Birmingham, Alabama. It was a fantastic time. Met some amazing people, got to hang out with some good people, and ate a lot of good food. So y'all know all that good work I did to lose them 2, 3, 4, 7 pounds. I'm grateful because my uncle and I ended up sharing a podium together. And if I hadn't lost them pounds, we wouldn't have been able to squeeze up in there. It wasn't him, it was me. We wouldn't have been able to squeeze up in there together. We're the one in the black. So show him we was in that podium together. Yeah, see that we was in Twix there. And if I hadn't lost them 3, 4 pounds, we wouldn't have been able to got in there together. But Dr. Robert Bowens tried to make sure I found them pounds the first day. We got back there. He took me and I got me some good old fried fish. I got me some cabbage and collards. Mind your business. I made them mix them together. You ain't country, you don't know about it. That wasn't that day. That wasn't that day.
That was that was. That was later on that day.
No.
That was. Oh no. That was the next day. That was the next day after breakfast when you couldn't eat breakfast.
Now listen, I might not be able to keep up with the rest of my schedule, and I allow you to keep up with food. But I keep up with the food schedule. I got that part. I know when I eat and when I didn't eat. I got that on lock. You understand? Don't worry about that. I know when I eat. But look,
hold on. Before we bring our guests back,
yes,
I gotta do this. I'm saying the reason why I'm doing this is because Mary saw this, but I want you to see this. Look at this.
That's Dr. Robert Barnes. Yeah, I saw them throwbacks. Come on here, B-boy. You better be back in the day. He looked like one of the group of one of the members of Jodeci or somebody.
No, he look like the group from High Five.
What you're not gonna do is talk about my good friend Robert Barnes, because let me tell you something. The way he fed us that first day when we got there, I was so embarrassed of how I ate. But it didn't stop. It didn't stop.
No,
but look here. After
stop,
we ate the food, I had fried fish, cabbage and collards mix, candied yams, and then I say I should have got me some of the macaroni and cheese. And I looked up. Dr. Barnes was back in line. He got me a little bowl of macaroni and cheese. And I said, lady, do y'all have cornbread at this church? She said, yeah. I said, well, I need cornbread because you can't give me no cabbage and collards without no cornbread. And so I got my cornbread, and I was too embarrassed to eat it the way I know how to eat it. So I played like I was full, and I took it back to my hotel room. And I look, I didn't sit at the little table that they had in my hotel room that's set up for your food or your workstation. I put 2 of the big bath towels across the bed. I got right set in the middle of the bed. I was gonna cross my legs, but the way my arthritis is set up, they wouldn't cross. So I just sat there like I was gonna play jacks. If you was a little girl and you played jacks, you know how you sat down on the ground.
Can we bring our guests back in?
But hold on, I got to tell you. I put the towels down, and then I took my cornbread and I crumbled it with my fingers up in my greens, and I ate my greens, my cabbage, and my cornbread like this here.
With your hands?
Judge ye not. Okay? You're not country enough for me. Because you from New York don't mean you better than me. But people in the country, we eat our greens and cornbread with our thing. Bring my guest back in here.
Yeah, please. Okay. We're gonna
talk to my guest.
We're gonna bring out Sir Drake. He's in the building. And we're gonna bring in Mary Finch.
Now I just need to know by a nod of heads or shaking of heads. Do y'all know anything about eating your cornbread and greens with your finger? Okay, there you go.
Listen, but I just want to address all this good food you talked about. And I'm just grateful to Miss Janice Harris that saw fit to help a brother out. I had nothing to eat the day of the show because I was left, Lorenzo. They left me. I was hungry. And I went downstairs, gonna get me something, I thought, and couldn't find nothing with nothing open, all that. And I went over to the little gift shop and I got me a bag of popcorn and a bottle of water. And I ate that popcorn, drank that water, so it would swell up in my stomach and make me think I had something to eat. But Miss Janice, bless her heart, she saw fit to give me some things out the VIP section so I wouldn't pass out during the award show. And I took them right on back to my dressing room. And while I was getting dressed, I devoured them. So I'd have something in my stomach. And I'm just grateful. I just want to give her a shout out. I thank you so very much.
But Unc, you do know Janice's last name Harris is the same one who turned you away at the door because you didn't have a VIP wristband on.
That ain't none of your business.
But she blamed it on me, Unc. She blamed it on me. She said you didn't do a proper introduction. I didn't know who all these people were when I met them. She said, you know the man that was co-hosting with you? I said, uh-huh. She said he came to the VIP. I was so ashamed. I told him he didn't have a bracelet on, so I sent him back. I was hosting the show.
And I was obedient. I took off running up there and got me one of them bracelets and come back with my bracelet, and she took good care of me.
And she said, and she's here listening. She said, hey, Mr. Drake, my apologies for that.
Yeah, thank you so very much. I'm so appreciative. My stomach thanks you, and my head thanks you, and everything else, because I could have been in a bad shape by the time that award show was over.
Now look here. I didn't have no food. I didn't even go to the VIP reception. I say, nobody told me. I forgot. I didn't know where it was. Mary say, girl, when I escorted you, come on, Mary, come on back in here.
That's right. I said, put your stuff down and let's go get you something to eat. Okay. I turn around and look for her, and she over there interviewing with Charlotte Williams. Okay, now you okay.
But then I went back upstairs because I was confused, and I say, this dressing room is way yonder far. So I want to make sure I'm ready. So I started derobing to get dressed to go back down there and forgot all about the VIP and got frantic. And now I'm going to tell a story. Y'all know I told y'all I'm the baby. If you don't want it told, don't tell me. But I tell my business too. So I had a come apart because every show that I have done since my mother and father passed, I have wore my pins to bring my mother and my father with me. Well, my house flooded just prior to the show. So my house is in a disarray. So I can't find my pins. And so I was in the dressing room turning red around the nose area, and then my eyes start sweating. And so I was outdone, and I couldn't find I don't got my pins, and I couldn't want to go on the show without my pins. And so when I finally got myself together, I started crying about water. That was because I didn't want nobody to know I was crying. So if y'all brought me water, then y'all think I was sweating. So when I finally got some water, I asked for 4 bottles, 2 for me and 2 for my aunt. And so I come running out the door because I'm going to go take my bottles of water to my aunt. He come back with his snacks that Janice's last name Harris then gave him. So he had food and I had water. So we was well put together. Do you hear me?
Now, Lorenzo, now do you see why I had the limousine stop at the very fine Waffle House? Because I was starving.
I understand. And I would have done the same. Need to eat something in the vessel because you work so hard. So you need to have the nourishments.
But look, Lorenzo,
but now, the truth be told, I told them that I was going to walk back over there once I got to the hotel and took them very fine costumes off. I was going to walk back over there to the Waffle House. I don't think they wanted me to walk. So they, had pity on me and just pulled up and let us get something to eat.
Oh, they didn't want that 21-year-old walking around them little Birmingham streets. That's what happened. They said, "Nah, we gotta get him in his car."
Look here, Lorenzo, since we telling all the dirty secrets, I threw Mary at my dressing room because I was about to cry. She said, "Do you need me to zip your shirt?" I said, "You don't need no zipping." But I threw her out because I didn't want her to help me to zip because I was finna cry. And so once I finally got my little tears out and everything, I said, "No, zip my bitch." I'm opening the door, peeking out the hallway, praying some woman is on the way to that bathroom so I can say, "Sis, come help me zip my dress." And lo and behold, guess who I run into?
Janice's last name Harris?
Unc. I say, "Unc, you're going to have to come in here and zip this dress."
Hey, the show must go on.
Yes, it does. It has to keep moving forward.
Yeah, the show must go on.
I said, "Unc, you're going to have to push all my backs in this dress and zip this up because it's got to go in there." Unc say, yeah. Somebody. So I shut the door and cried some more. I said, "God, you're going to have to be who you say you are in my life right now because I need all of your provisions. I need it right now." And then, I don't know. Lamika came up there and helped me zip my dress. So shout out to my BFF since 5th grade. Y'all pray mightily for her. She's been my friend since we was in the 5th grade. Y'all know that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yes, to be your friend since the 5th grade, that's a lot.
That's a long time.
Mary.
Yes, dear.
Let me push your mute button because I didn't ask for no commentary right there. We didn't need no.
I just said that's a long time.
Well, it's just wonderful to have friends and still have them since the 5th grade.
That's fantastic. Considering who I am, that's real good for me.
Now you adding commentary.
Thank you, Uncle Drake. Put it in the chat. Thank you, Uncle Drake.
You know how them parents be. They be like, "I can talk about my child, but don't you talk about my child." So I can talk about. My lights are going dim in here in this room, y'all. So if I get too dark, Lorenzo, talk to me, okay? The sun is going down. It's getting late. If I could sing, I'd say it's getting late in the evening. But I can't sing, so I'm gonna stay right here.
And
But,
then if I want to do the background me in February.
I'm trying to help you sound gooder. So the words I sang, they'd be like, "Ooh, that Mary Finch sure can sing, baby."
And that background was off the thing with her. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, add it in.
Yeah, that stuck pig that's singing behind her, baby, can't. Ooh, she ain't cutting it. So I'm here for you. I'm gonna help edify your voice.
Okay.
You know what? I'm not. So hold on, y'all.
Go ahead, y'all get some talking in here because I got time.
Because we got 6 minutes to the I don't like. I don't like is what? Hey, break the I don't like down before they get out of here because I want Sir Edric Drake to actually get an I don't like because Mary ain't going nowhere. But Sir Edric Drake probably got to leave. But I want him to get an I don't like. But explain to them what I don't like is.
Roll the beautiful footage because my voice is tired. I worked hard. Dr. Barnes worked me and my uncle hard.
Oh, you want me to run? You want me to run the footage?
Yeah, okay. Run that song. Tell them what it's on there. It's on there. Do you ever sit and think, I don't like it? This is an opportunity for you to share on this segment of I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
So I don't like is our testimony period here at the Fire Church. Mary, you're new here. Unc has been to the Fire Church a couple of times, but the way we testify here at the Fire Church is just a little bit different than, at your church. Usually at your church, they might get on the moaning bench and they sing a hymn and they start prophesying and testifying and all of that stuff. But here we tell the God honest truth.
Okay.
And we say exactly what's on our mind. Some of those things we thought and we did not say. Well, Mary, I understand that you don't have a problem with that. I witnessed that at the diner there at the restaurant. You're very vocal and expressive with whatever's on your mind. And so the only rule and
Let me get my food first before she talk. Go ahead.
The only rule that we have here first at the church is you start off saying, I don't like. You can't say, you can't be real educated and say, I don't like. You got to be bona fide and break it down. And we like the word so much so that we bought and paid for it. So it belongs to the Fire Church. I don't like. You see it scrolling right there. I don't like it. You start off saying it. And I'm going to say it, one that I usually give every week. And I saw some of it at the GSMA.
Oh, no, don't.
Okay.
I don't like when the sisters go by these wigs and they be bust down the middle right through here. And they come down and then they put makeup in there. And the makeup don't match my face, Lorenzo's face, Unc's face, your face, nobody's face in America. And the show don't match their face. And they put it in there. And then sis, they reach back here and get hair from back here and pull it down and swoop it and look like the curtains in Big Mama's kitchen. I don't like that. I think it's unnecessary. Now, the men ain't safe either, because I saw some of these too. I don't like when the men folk go down to the barber and here comes Picasso or somebody that paints and sprays a line cross round down through here. And then they done sprayed all this color in there. And now they up there on the stage singing and sweating black tears. I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like that. I don't think it's becoming of a Christian that we first of all lying to ourselves saying these is baby hair and you 72. That's the spirit of confusion. This is not godly. And secondly, I don't like that we lying to ourselves and it's not becoming of a Christian to spray on this hairline that you don't got. If it's back there, just let it be back there. Just let it go. I think that was Teddy Penny said it the best. It was in the book of Pendergrass. It said, I think I better let it go. Yeah, let it go. Just
I'm done.
Let it go. So those are my two that just ring real tight with me. And I got a couple more, but I'm gonna let y'all go first. Hey, Renee.
Renee, what's up, Renee?
So, is you got a own like? Would you like to testify today about your own likes?
Well, my own likes is about me.
Uh-oh. What you got?
See, I don't like the fact that I got gray hair.
Oh.
Because I still think I'm young. But more than that, I don't like the fact that I would have to dye my hair, and I might be in that category with the folk with running down because I sweat terrible. So I'm gonna keep these few strands I got. I ain't gonna sprinkle none of that other stuff up in these little weak places. I'm gonna work with what I got and leave well enough alone. But just know I don't like it.
Look, I've seen that salt and pepper hair shaker that they got, and they shaking hair in their head. I don't like that either. Now, let me tell you this: I'm okay with dyeing hair. I'm okay with it, but that's
I didn't say it was anything wrong with it.
I just don't like the spray when they spray that line cross around through there, and then if they don't spray it, they take a piece of teacher chalk and draw the edges around there, and now they looking like they out of Birmingham with the first 48. I don't like that.
Yeah, I didn't say it was anything wrong with it. I just said I don't like it for me because see, my hair grows kind of fast, and that means I got to dye it every week, and I'm gonna dry these last 3 or 4 strands I got out, and I'm gonna be bald shortly. So I'm gonna leave well enough alone.
Look here, mine grow fast too, but for whatever reason, I don't dye it as fast as it grow. And I had like 17 colors of hair the other week. I was like, why do I have orange, black, gray, silver, white, platinum, and yeah, it was too much. Okay, Mary, come on off of mute and testify. I don't like is how you start your testimony. Come on.
Well, I can't say what I don't like because I really was so busy I didn't have a chance to figure out what I didn't like.
No, it ain't got to do with nothing in this past week. I just mean in all of your ever long-lasting life. I don't like just anything. Even when you go to church on Sunday, that's when I get a bunch of my good material. Shout out to Joe Rad Holmes out there in those streets, y'all. Man, fantastic job. He's another alphabet member of the committee. GOCEOP. What is his initial? What he is? He the COPOEE.
No, he is the operational when it comes to the
OOP.
Yeah, not the OOP, but the operation.
I made that up. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. When it comes to the flyers and everything that needs to be made, that's what Gerard does.
Okay. So he does promotions and
does promotions and anything that needs to be done, Gerard can do it.
Oh, let me tell you what he did do.
What he didn't do.
He held them winners' names top secret. And I got off the stage and realized that the trophies over there to the side. And I went over there, I came down and I went over there and I was looking. I was like, these people done sat here and put these things strategically in the dark. And I can't read not man name. I was talking about. Look, and then I was looking with my phone like this here. And I still couldn't read nothing. It just don't make how did they even manage to hide the trophies and not give us a name and then put them over here in the dock where you still couldn't see them?
Now, that's what you call good operationals. Now, because if you had seen the name, then it was spoiled off of it.
Well, here's the thing. I already knew that the one category I was in with Jay Williams and Big Ben, that neither one of them won because they had both just Ben got to announce the category. I said, well, that's the two I thought I was competing against. He's going to announce it, so I know he ain't win. So I didn't won.
Okay. Yeah, you did the minus, the plus, the division, and the multiplication. You came out with.
Yeah,
you did good.
He talking about those was the honorees. I could see all them things over there, but couldn't read their name now.
Hey,
now come on,
Dash Harry.
Come on with your I don't like. Jenny said I don't like that I gained a whole lot in 3 days. I don't like it. Let me tell y'all something. Because she posts everything. Why did she post that the airline attendant had to give her a extra belt.
I saw that.
The extender. She had to
saw
get an
that.
extender because she didn't
I
ate
saw
all them
that.
groceries. Talk about her bag big. No, ma'am, the belt go in the front. That's your front that's big.
But listen, we everything that you eat in Birmingham is healthy.
Janice Harris, what you ain't gonna do is say that Birmingham's food is better than Texas, because that's a lie.
Everything we had in Birmingham that y'all ate was healthy. Everything, especially when we went to the Bright Star and you got the red snapper throat.
So I'm not gonna tell anybody I ate that. I don't want to ever say that again out loud. Lorenzo, did I tell you what I ate?
What you eat?
Mary took me. I'm gonna have to text it to you because it's embarrassing.
Oh, never mind. Don't talk about it on the air.
But no. Look here. I don't like bald-headed people with Anthony Hamilton beards. Lorenzo, that might be. I don't know if I know what an Anthony Hamilton beard is.
He about to be hot.
I don't know what that. I don't know if that's what that means. Look here, Joran said he don't like that. He didn't get no fish and grits. Now, Mary, do you have an I don't like yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
All right, we got another one. Here you go. There you go, another one.
I don't like them adults living in them braces. Get them off already. Let me tell you something. I moved to Houston in 2001. I did a play with I met this young lady, and in 2001, she had braces. I saw her about a month ago. She still got braces. Baby, give it up. Let them teeth swing open like the gates of heaven. Because they clearly they're not going to get straight and they're not going to get together. They're not going to commune. They're not going to connect. But here's what I gathered when I was talking to her. Sister don't have braces no more. She just got brackets. So the wires that connect the brackets together are no longer there. I don't know if they dissolved, dissipated, she swallowed them. I don't know where they went, but she just got the brackets on her teeth. So that's not even doing nothing.
I'm done.
Why is that still there?
Just let it go. You gotta let it go.
What you got, Unc? Unc got him another one.
Well, no, I'm gonna have to tip out. I'm gonna tip out of church, so I put my finger up so I'll be dismissed properly.
That y'all still putting them fingers up in church. It's more of a distraction than you're just walking on out. Just go on. Because why is it right here? Why are you tipping out like this? Why do they put the finger here and walk out? First of all, if I'm across the room, all I see is your big head. Second of all, you look rather peculiar with your fingers sticking there.
Well, I'm gonna have to leave, y'all. I hate to go, but I got work to do. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Have a good one. I appreciate you. I love it.
All right. Love y'all.
All right.
See you at GSMA next year. We showing up. We're gonna take over. If they don't put us on, we're gonna go in there anyway and host.
Well, one thing we know we can do, we can fall in at the tail end of the models as they're going to, we'll march up behind them.
There it is, because we got our study. We ain't got the nail. You hear me?
I'm done.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, Mom. Bye-bye. Fantastic. Y'all, this is our own like period. We're still here with our guest, award-winning, what were you, gospel artist of the year?
Independent gospel artist of the year.
Excuse me, INDEPE.
Look at that. Oh, that girl right there, she cute.
Come on.
She is cute.
Shout out to my sister Victoria Rubin in these gospel comment streets over here. She's in the choir stand. So, Lorenzo, I don't know if you saw any of the interviews or not, but Victoria snuck into the showcase and began to, in the intermission period or while somebody was warming up, tuning up, I don't know what time it was and what was going on, but she started interviewing people and was making them do the God Is Challenge. So she had individuals in there hour. But she told Antoine she was going to compete with him because they needed, people said that she could do it better than him. And so she says, I'm going to let you go first. And when you go first, then I'm going to come behind you. And so Antoine did an owl. And she said, yeah, keep going. And he did an owl. And she said, yeah, that's it. I'm going to come in right behind you. Come on. And he, And so needless to say, she was real strategic in her interviewing skills that before they got through the interview, Antoine had ow, 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 and how like 6 times. And if nobody was paying attention, she had never did the first ow.
Got him. Got him. She got him. That's what that was. She got him.
Sis is crafty as a mug. She ain't never did her first one. But prior to that, she had made some allegations that Antoine had broke her fingernail or done something to her fingernail. And in the midst of the interview, she reached over. She said, "Oh, you singing?" And she hit me. She said, "Oh, did she just assault me?" So now, there's no case because they both had assaulted each other. So I think the case is dismissed. Why? Yeah,
I'm done.
She's an attorney, so she was coming for my brother. She was coming for him. She's an attorney. She was finna try to take him to court. I don't like how the pastor told him his services are not needed after he finishes service. Oh, I saw that.
You missed the dedicated news.
I saw that on the Facebook the other day. Yeah, I got to go back and watch the news. Shout out to So, my own person. I think she might be new at this church. I've never seen that name. So, my own person. You better be you.
Hello, So, my own person, Sonia.
Oh, is that just So, my own person is new to the church. Sis, go ahead and fill out your tithe envelope. You knew you got to pay your tithes today. This is your first time I saw you. Sorry, So, Sonia. Listen, Victoria. So, Mary, do you got your own like yet? Y'all go ahead and type your own likes on the screen. It's testimony period. You can, type it on the screen there. We'll share it. And
look, I got an own like.
I'm scared.
I don't like that I keep putting all this stuff up for Mary Finch and she's not even got an I don't like. I don't understand what's happening here. We need an I don't like. You know what I'm saying? She went on board and everything. I mean, what's going on, Mary Finch?
I don't have an I don't like.
It's first of all, you said it wrong.
Oh, shut up. Oh, this one of the sisters right here. Ain't that one of the sisters? Yes. Shout out to these. Let me tell you something. These are some amazing people. When I tell you they greeted us with such warm hospitality, man. And y'all know I can sometimes be a little difficult. And so I don't be peopling when my social clock run down, I be done peopling. And they didn't let me get to it. First of all, you're gonna get a pow for talking about some don't like. I don't even know.
He said it wrong. He said it wrong. I don't know why he ain't
like. Okay, let's go back. I don't like. I did it right. I don't like how that lady looked at us when we asked for those napkins now and snapped her eyes.
It was you. She left and went and got the napkins and she came back and what she did, Mary? She gave Mary the napkins. Oh. Now, since we back to the diner, I like how Antoine got to the restaurant late and got his food on time.
Well, you know what?
Looked better than everybody. He had a whole 8-piece chicken.
He had chicken and waffle.
What you got, Lorenzo?
And whatever that butter or what strawberry, whatever that was on top.
Oh, did he have shorts on?
No, he had them pants.
Oh, okay. Because if he had shorts on, the chicken legs.
Well, he had chicken legs and wings and thighs and breasts on his plate. He had the whole chicken on his plate and a big old fluffery hunk of pink strawberry.
Whatever that was.
I don't know what that was on that waffle. But yeah, he got that. Mary asked the lady for the napkins. And it was very obvious to us that the lady did not necessarily want to assist us because she was not our waitress. Oh, that's the other sister, ain't it?
Yeah, that's Renee.
Mm-hmm.
These ladies was fantastic. I don't like how Miss Janice decided that there was a group of foreign officers in the building and it was strawberry butter. I just like pink fluffery stuff. Pink fluffery stuff was good. See, it be the Saints. I always want to correct you. I knew it was butter. Golly. Nobody ain't get no swimmer.
First of all, it's strawberry butter. It's a difference. Get it right.
Anyway, I don't like how Miss Janice had spotted a table of foreign police officers that was serving and protecting the diner that we was in. And she told them to come over and take a picture with the birthday girl. And one of these sisters, honey, jumped up like it was her 19. I was like, first of all,
she put her hand on his chest and leaned.
Like it was her prom date or something. I was like, ma'am, first of all, it's my birthday. And second of all, if anybody gonna be frisking the officers, let it be me. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm about to leave. y'all going in. But hold on. We are still talking about the GSMA. Am I correct?
We are.
I just got to put this out there. I never forgot the blink, the highlight of my weekend.
Let me tell you something. When that lady did Mary like that, we may not have seen the lady do it, but the expression on Mary's face took us out. I thought Antoine was gonna pass out in his chicken. His head went down and it didn't come up for a long time. He was
one thing I can say about him, if once he start to laugh, it's a wrap.
That's what I told Mary. I said, don't turn his giggle on, because once it come on, he gonna giggle the rest of the day. And I'm telling you, it was over from there. It was over.
But because we are still talking about the GSMA today.
What you got, Lorenzo?
You know, I always got something prepared for us. You know what I'm saying? And
what
it was first of all, it was your birthday. It was your birthday. You know what I'm saying? So because
I've never had my birthday sang happy to that many times in 1 year.
Oh, I ain't even got that one. I ain't even gonna play that one. That been played on social media like 179,000 times. But look at this one. This is because it's your birthday. We gotta celebrate.
Your birthday, girl. Your birthday, girl. Your birthday, girl.
But
Lorenzo, would you please stop doing the gather videos? Thank you.
But this is the thing, because somebody now, Mary, let me I'm gonna break this down to you, because somebody don't want to listen to me when I be talking. Now, Mary, pay attention now.
Okay.
Somebody knew it was her birthday coming and accepted to come and host the GSMA.
Okay.
And if you don't believe me, take a look at this.
Laying down on the beach.
Oh, God. I was laying down just like this.
And I had my Long Island with no Long Island. It was just tea. And my phone messaged me. And it was the Robert Barnes, Dr. Robert Barnes.
Doctor.
I want to know if you would host my music awards next. I say, yes, sir. Stop texting me because I'm on my birthday vacation. Yes, I'll do it. And then I look back and say, didn't I just agree to do something on my birthday next year? And I said, well, I'm a woman of words, so I got to do it. And I did it. And then I got up out to singing, and I was like, I wonder if I could text him right now and say, I ain't going to do it. But the Lord would let me do it. So here I am right now. Miss Janice, who told you to video this? I'm laying on the floor at the church.
It's the beach scene. It's the beach scene.
This is sand. This is
Yes,
not
red
sand.
sand.
This is when Moses had parted the Red Sea.
There it is.
And
That
then
part.
I mean the
He turned the water into wine. Tell it. He turned the water into wine.
Tell it. Wine, you said?
Hey, now.
Janice, you're no longer allowed to go anywhere else with me. See, it's this kind of stuff. That's why I don't people, because people will get your private conversations, and next thing you know, they on the FIYAH show or on the Dedicated News, or they all over social media. See, that's back to what I want to talk about, because that ain't it. I don't want to talk about that. Listen, I got some fantastic birthday gifts, but the one that I got that was the most. Look at here. Let me tell y'all something. This thing blows the breath of God.
Where do you get that from?
The breath of God. Okay.
Shout out to Ron Summers, who realized I was having my own personal songs. And he was talking to me. He got in the limousine and spoke to everybody except me. I was already being hot. It took 1,900 years to get in the limousine. And so when he got in the limousine and he saw I was mad and hot, he just started putting the fan in my face, and my eyelashes just started flying off. I said, color person, man, if you don't get this fan off my eyelashes.
Color person, man, I'm done.
You know that ain't what I said. That was my radio version of what I said. I'm gonna say it like Tanja D say, nickel, quarter, and dime. If you don't get that fan out of my face. But let me tell you something. Then the next time I saw him, we were standing and he fanned me the whole while I was in the limo. Next time I saw him, he stood up over there and he was talking and he had the fan and I was just sweating. And then he gonna take and put the fan right here while I was talking. And so as he was talking, I just snatched it out of his hand. I said, "This is the best fan I think I've ever seen, and it now belongs to you." He said, "I'll buy you one." I said, "No, you won't. You'll buy you one because you know where you got this from. I don't. So buy you a nothing." But I don't have a charger.
The stolen man fan.
I told him I was his elder, so turn it loose.
You used the elder card?
I learned it from you.
Okay, you know what? You two are yeah. Anyway,
but this fan here, let me tell you something. This fan here, if somebody pass out and they need CPR, just put this over their mouth. It's gonna bring them back.
I'm done. Listen.
Now, can I say this?
You've been saying everything.
I don't like that. I ain't gonna say it. It didn't even feel right coming out. Don't worry about it. Go ahead, Lorenzo.
Oh, bless your heart. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Now, this is the thing. Now, Mary, we were talking about this right here, right? Mary Finch. Congratulations for what? Nominated in 2 national categories for what?
I am for Female Artist of the Year, and I think New Female Artist or either Traditional Artist of the Year. It's
National Female Soloist of the Year and National New Artist of the Year. This is at the TGMEA, which will be what? Say
That's
the
in
what?
Houston, Texas.
Huh?
That's in Houston, Texas.
It's going to be in Houston, Texas, February 12th to the 15th.
Correct.
And also, this person right here. She is nominated for National Promoter of the Year, voting.
All right.
2026. Yes.
So I look forward to seeing you yielding. I look forward to you cooking. I look forward to eating. Look forward to you taking.
We don't hear you, Yielded. I don't know what you're saying, Yielded. What are you saying? I can't hear you.
Your mute button is not on. You just not saying nothing.
All right, guys. We have a little technical difficulties over there on that end. I have no idea what's going on. So what we're gonna do? That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take a quick little commercial break and come back, and we're gonna talk about all the wonderful things that we have in store coming up soon. Okay, so we'll be right back after these little commercials.
Hey there, travelers. You going somewhere? Need a hotel? Then call Hotel Wiz anytime, day or night, for rates too low to publish. You can save up to 75% on over 500,000 hotels across the globe and get our best price guarantee with no booking or cancellation fees ever. We've got some of the lowest hotel prices you'll find in New York, Chicago, Las Vegas, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and a lot more. Don't waste your time surfing for deals. Make a free call right now and find deals too low to publish. Save up to 75% right now with no cancellation fees. And to make it even easier on you, we're here 24/7 to help. So call right now. Bookmark us in your cell phone. Whatever you need to do, just pick up the phone and call this number for hotel deals that'll knock your socks off.
Call 877-801-8832. That's 877-801-8832. Again, that's 877-801-8832.
Hey everybody, this is Pastor Jay, and yes, I'm here with a great announcement. The great announcement is this: October 11th, we're getting 1,000 black men to march in unity to the MLK statue, guys. It's going to be a show of unity, a show of uplifting, empowerment, and it's going to be a great event. It's going to be vendors. Make sure that you guys come out. Anointed Radio is a proud sponsor of the 1,000 Black Man March. That is the honoring of the Million Man March that happened in 1995. 30 years ago. So with that, be part of history. Come on out. If you know a black man, go ahead and tell them come on through. Let's be able to honor our ancestors of who came before us and did the Million Man March, and some people from the Million Man March are going to be there. So make sure that you're there. It's going to be great. It's going to be iconic, and it's going to be a great time. It's going to be learning. It's going to be vendors. It's going to be great food, great music, all kind of great things. And it's going to be everybody coming together to have a good time. So with that being said, make sure you're there. This is Pastor Jay, and I'm signing out. Bye, y'all.
What's up, family? It's your boy, Cousin Al, reminding you to keep it locked right here on the FIYAH Show. I'm coming with your dedicated news, the top 3 news stories of the week, the news you can use. It may come from CNN or the crackhead down the street, but I guarantee you don't want to miss this. Keep your eyes open and your ears clean. You know what I mean?
It's the Fire Show, hosted by Gildy. Turn up the radio if you feel it. We gon' talk, we gon' laugh and hear music. Whatever you gon' need for your amusement. Home of the likes, telling the world we're tight. Tune in on Tuesday nights, and we gon' get it right. Hot blazing topics that get you rockin'.
Yes, we are back. We are back. I don't know what's going on, the technical difficulties. I'm going to ask her to actually go back out, log out, and come back in and see what's going on with her microphone. I have no idea what is happening with her microphone because no one can hear her and I can't hear her. That could be a good thing, but then again, that could be a bad thing. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just saying. But this is the Fire Show hosted by Yield, where we bring the word, the heat to the word on the street. And we still have Mary Finch in the building, and we're gonna be bringing her right about now. Hey, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening with everything, but guess what? We're here, and we're talking about what?
We're talking about February. We're talking about what just passed. We're talking about everything.
We are talking about everything. And I always do this. I do this every week because, I just run everything back here. Right now, I just want everybody to don't forget to go and get this right here. This is the song right here. God Is by Antoine Hilton featuring Kayla Love. God is. God can and God will.
Yes.
But guess what? I need you to just go ahead and just talk to the people. Talk to the people out there. Come on, let me know. Let us know about everything that you got going on, everything that you will have going on, where we can get you, where we can see you, where we can find you, how we can hear you sing in person, all that good stuff. Come on.
Well, I am on Facebook, of course, up under Mary Finch. I'm on Instagram under Mary Elinda Finch, and I'm on TikTok as Noonie 9795957, and then I'm on Lemon 8 as Noonie as well. So I'm everywhere. So I sing at praise and worship. I do a praise and worship 8:30 every morning, every Sunday morning, and then that's at New Fellowship. And then my pastor is Pastor Dennis L. Brown from the West End Hill Missionary Baptist Church, and I do praise and worship there as well. So I'm pretty much all over Birmingham. Wherever somebody invite me to come, I will be. So I got new music coming out. Like I said, I got another music coming out. I got 2 more songs coming out this year. Hopefully everything will be out, and the extra one will be out for the one that I go to in February. That way I have 2 songs that I'll be able to sing in February at the Texas. So that's what I'm looking forward to. What do you think?
All right. That sounds good. But somebody just said, baby, they ain't going to be able to remember all those names.
Well, basically look for this Mary Finch and Mary Elinda Finch, Instagram and Facebook. Well, listen, when they put something out that they can find you, that's the only thing that we got. So we got to put it out so everybody can find it. They got somebody might have this and don't have that. Somebody might have that and don't have this. So we got to put it out so you can find it.
It still can't hear you. Still cannot hear you. I don't know what's going on with the microphone.
What happened?
I have no idea what's going on. It was just fine, and all of a sudden it just disappeared. The voice just disappeared. So I don't know what's happening. But hey, listen, before the show is over, she'll be coming right back. Okay. All right, now let's talk about you. Come on now. We're gonna keep talking about you right now because let's talk about how did you feel when this happened?
Oh, to be able to win it in your own city and your own place. Oh my God. Listen, when they started talking, we have been moving back and forth. The choir that I sing with also won Victory of Voices. We are community choir of the year. We also won. Brian Wood Victory of Voices. We won. But I was changing clothes from that outfit, from a white outfit to that outfit, and running back and forth. So I was so tired. By the time I sat down, and then they started running the female artist of the year. I was like, I didn't see my name, but I guess because it was down on the very bottom, I was so tired, Lorenzo. I said, which category am I in? Am I in this one? I don't even know where I'm at. So anyway, when they started announcing the name and then they said my name and the people started hollering, I was like, oh my God, that's before they even said the winner. And people started hollering. I was like, oh my God, people know who I am. We don't never know who know, we just don't know. And
Talk
then when I
about it.
won, everybody was just screaming, and I was like, "Oh my God, these people actually screaming for me! People know that. People know who I am." So I was so excited. My oldest sister was there. My middle sister and my next to the oldest was there. I was just to have my family there and to have people that I knew, raised, and grew up with. I, what can I say? I was just so excited, and I'm grateful and I'm thankful.
Yes, I'm grateful and I'm thankful too for you winning this award. I mean, yeah, I heard that the voice is just woo, angelic. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I heard.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I'm more grateful that look like every song that I have come out with is something that God has given me. Actually, the last song that I came out with, the new song "Move On," is actually about a relationship that I was in. I was with somebody. We were actually going to get married. We decided not to get married, but we decided to still stay good friends. And then all of a sudden, he got sick. And I didn't know he was sick. I just felt like, he just distanced me all of a sudden. He got sick and I didn't know he was sick. And it was like once he passed, Mr. Lorenzo, it just my life just went another way. I had more questions like why, what was going on? You knew he was sick. You didn't tell me. Why you didn't tell me? I thought we were friends. I thought we were better than that. But God has his own way of doing what he needed to do. People when I was talking to people about the song, people was telling me, what, it's not his fault and this, that, and that and that. But at the time I didn't want to hear it's not his fault. I'm like, it's his fault because he knew he was sick, he knew something was wrong, and he didn't tell me. But what he actually did was, and if you pay attention to when the person is talking to you, you honestly have to pay attention to what they say. That Friday night that we talked and he told me some things that was going on with him, and I just didn't. It was just unbelievable. And then the next morning, I got a call that he coded, and I was just like, "What you mean coded? What are you talking about coded?" So it was just devastating, and it took me a minute. God gave me the words to that song, and I kind of like wrote it out and had what I wanted to hear, but I kind of like put it back on the back burner. But I'll pick it back up later. And New Year's night, I was at church with at Greater Shiloh, and they actually won. Um, the pastor was preaching there, and he preached a sermon about move on. And I said, okay, God, it's time for me to put the song out. So I got with Daniel Ford, and he is the producer of the song. I got with two of the young ladies that sing background with me, Faith Jackson and Laquita Hollis, which is the alto and soprano and alto rather. And we just put the song together, and we came out on my birthday, June 15th on Father's Day. We released it. Yep.
All right, and it's climbing the charts right now, ain't it?
It's climbing, it's climbing, it's climbing, it's climbing. Look like every week it's on a different chart, from one chart to another chart, from another chart to another chart. I'm just grateful. I'm just so grateful.
Won't he do it?
Yes.
And I'm glad it's like the humbleness is like when you get an award and then you realize that more people know you than what you expect. Yeah, so it's like it reminds me of when Antoine went to the Stellars that one year. Antoine Hilton, he went to the Stellars one year. And he wasn't on the main stage. The following year, main stage. Like God can move things so fast where you sitting like, wow, like how did this happen? And the thing is, he's going to put your name in a lot of people's ears.
I was just getting ready to say that. I promise you, I was getting ready to say that. It's amazing. People were coming up to me at the event and was like, "Oh, Miss Finch, I listened to your music," and I'm sitting there looking at them like, what? You what? I listened to your music, and one young lady the young lady that won, her husband plays a trumpet. I can't remember her name right now. She actually told me that if I needed a background singer, that she would come to Birmingham for me. What? How you? I can't even tell you how that made me feel. I can't even tell you.
Wait, hold on. But Miss Yilda said that she would be a background singer for you, and you said no.
Miss Yilden does comedy. This young lady sings. So, and I heard her sing, and she actually sung on the main stage. So I know she can sing. Miss Yilden already told me she couldn't sing. She said she do comedy. So you know what? We have to learn how to stay in our lane. If we stay in our lane, I'm just saying. If we all just stay in our lane, everything will work out great and fine. But she told me, she said, I don't sing, but I do comedy. Yeah. But this other lady,
Lisa Bellamy. Lisa Bellamy. I call her the what I call her the oh man. Oh, what did I call her? I forgot what I call her. It's something of gospel. Patti LaBelle of gospel.
That young lady can sing, baby. She was hitting them notes. They was coming from everywhere, and I was like, Jesus, that thing can hit them notes. You mad at me, Miss Yilda? You not mad at me?
Somebody said that Yilda do some good karaoke.
She told me, Mr. Lorenzo, she said, I don't sing. I took her at her word, but I know she's a good comedian, so I took her at her word. I took her at her word. See, if she had told me that I sing a little bit, then I've been like, okay, come on. But she said, I don't sing at all. I just do comedian and I host shows. That's what she told me.
And she does an excellent job doing that as
well.
well.
She does a great job. Isn't that what you told me? You didn't tell me that? You told me that you sing. She didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me. See, how much still not working?
I have no idea what's going. Like everything just that's weird. They were just working perfectly, then all of a sudden it just went out. But okay, she can do sign language. She knows sign language.
See, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know sign language? Okay, let me see. Do some sign language. I'm gonna see if I could. Hello. But anyway, we got some wonderful things that are coming up, guys. I really wanted Ms. Yielded, but we're gonna talk next year. Here you go, guys. Here, save the date for the second annual Gospel Sound Music Awards. It's going to be August 20th and August 21st, 2026, which is also Yielded's birthday. So I'm trying to tell. Listen, B-boy, you better get in touch with me as soon as possible, because if not, Miss Yielded is going to be in a different country by next year. Okay, so he got to let me know if he wants her and Mr. Sir Dre back on the stage together next year. I'm just saying. But we got something else that's coming up. Miss Yielded, just nod your head if I could put out October. Can I talk about it? All right, guys, check this out. The FIYAH is coming back October 18th at the Match Theater in Houston, Texas. It is a free event. FREE event. You have to go to the Match Theater box office, register for your tickets, and that's all you have to do. And we're going to be there. We're going to do it all over again. We're actually giving back, because the last time that we did it in the theater, it kind of lost AC when that 129,000 degree Houston weather. So we are actually giving back to the people. And those that have never seen the FIYAH Show live or never seen anything, I'm telling you, let's come out. Let's enjoy it. October 18th. Get your tickets now. I believe the box office is already open. So go get your tickets. Come, let's experience this clean comedy. Clean comedy. There's no cursing. There's no none of that stuff. If they do, they actually get charged a big fee of $150 per curse word. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just saying if they, anyway. But it's clean comedy.
Clean.
Clean.
Clean. So fresh and so clean.
Clean. Like Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. It's some clean comedy, no profanity, and it's gonna be good. You said good. Oh, good morning, Syed. I didn't even see that. I was doing something else. Oh, RJ Fleming. He said that that flyer is fire. Thank you, sir. We're gonna be coming back to your area. You're gonna be in Houston, and I know everybody's listening right now or tuning in right now. I don't know what is actually going on with Mrs. Yildiz' mic, but somehow it is not working properly. That's why she's looking like the way she's looking. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her microphone, but we're talking to Mary Fit. Move On. It's a new single. If you don't have it, guys, go get it. Mary Fit new single is called Move On. She said you can find her in all social media pages. She goes by Noonie. She goes by Abracadabra. She goes by This Is My Name. This is, you know what? Hold on. Look, come look at this. He said rebuke the mic. He said rebuke that mic. That's RJ Fleming stuff. He was actually the originator, co-host of the Fire Show. What's up, my guy? Like I said, we're gonna be back in Houston October 18th, and we're gonna do it all over again. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I could. Hold on. I'm gonna do a switcheroo.
Hi.
There she is.
Hey.
There she is. I don't know what happened, but there you go.
I don't know. It's just me. I don't know what happened. Anyways, and now I can't see on this little bit thing. This on my phone, and y'all about this big around.
Okay, well, look at the other one because the other one is still up.
Then I'm gonna be cockeyed 2 times.
Oh, you know what? Look. Everybody miss your voice. They say, yay, she's back. Look, Sean Lee, she said, yay. They miss your voice. They miss you talking and speaking.
So I apologize, y'all. Y'all know I'm always working, and so I'm not even in those Houston streets, and so I'm streaming from my hotel room. And my technology is not technologically sound or savvy today. But anyways, I'm here, y'all. Pardon my tardiness from earlier, and then even pardon this this difficulty that we got going on. But listen, y'all, we are having a fantastic time per usual. We got a good whopping 15 minutes or so left of the show. But Lorenzo, I think unless there's 2 categories for that TGMEA, that's the wrong category.
No, that's actually when I went on there. That's the category that they have you in.
Well, we must be in 2 because I saw gospel announcer 2.
Okay, I'm gonna look again because you know me. I'll be and it's a long list. So
yeah, I saw gospel announcer. Yeah. So yeah. But anyways, either way, we need to get over there and vote. Y'all now know the Mary Fitch's name. So here's the thing to this ballot: you got to vote in every category. So for those of you that say, "Oh, I don't know anybody in that category," you now know Mary Fitch. She's in one of them categories. Y'all know Robert Barnes. He's in one of those categories. You know Jimmy Spivey. He's in one of those categories. So scroll. Look for those names in those particular categories and make. Now I know Good and Got gone well. They ain't got me in the category with Jimmy Spivey for promoter.
Yes, they do.
Don't vote for me in that category. Vote for Jimmy Spivey. Yeah, ain't no way. Oh, that's I wasn't supposed to sing that. Yeah, don't vote for me in that category. Vote for Jimmy Spivey. That is coming up. Voting is through September 30th, I think. That's September. We're voting now. We started now. It's already started. Y'all go catch up. Is it unlimited voting? Mm-hmm.
Unlimited voting.
So go vote like 22 times. I'm gonna tell y'all what to do. Vote 15 times each time you go to the party. Okay, when you go to the party, you can vote in the party room. Y'all be on your phone anyway. They nasty anyway. Y'all can use some of these plane naps to wipe your stuff off from the plane, and clean your phone off and wash your hands. Okay, but wash your hands, then clean your phone. Clean your phone, then wash your hands. Either way, clean your phone. It's nasty. But y'all make sure you vote unlimited amount of times. That's coming up in September, October the 18th. We have the fire show live out in these H-Town streets, man. We're gonna do it again. The heat kind of took us over there at the theater, but they have gotten it fixed, and so we're gonna utilize that space again. But for right now, we're gonna be at 3400 Main Street at the Match Theater. Y'all know that's down in the Midtown area, across the tracks from the Ensemble. You know where the Metro Rail is, running over the people. It's still running over people 9,000 years later. Down there, we're gonna be down there. So y'all come down there and see us. Again, here it is. It's a free show. Why? Because we want to give back. But this is my word to you. Do not, I repeat, as I lean forward into the cameras, do not go on there and get a free ticket and do not show up, because that means you just took a seat that somebody else could be sitting in. Once the seats and tickets are gone, they're gone. So if you get a ticket and you decide you can't come, let me know so I can give you a ticket away, okay? So that the people that really want to show up can show up. Because for whatever reason, y'all people, Mary like to do this. I don't like when people do that. I don't like that. But when the people's get free stuff, they don't utilize it. I don't know why we can't give y'all nothing free, but please don't go on there and grab the tickets if you're not going to come. But if you're going to come, once the ticket link goes up, it should be up tomorrow. You'll see it posted on my page. You'll see it posted on Gospel Comedy Entertainment's page. You'll see it out there. Go if you're going to come. That is October the 18th. On October the 19th, it's going to be a private party. We having a get out my house, go away party for Dallas Cowboy Green. He will be leaving for the United States Army as an intelligence analyst. Oh, come on. You better get up and get out of there. Go on and serve your country. We're going to have that fantastic show for party celebration for him. So details will be out for that. At the end of October, we'll be out in those Atlanta, Georgia streets, baby, for the Spin Awards. It's Spintastic time. Y'all need to get up and get out there. You can still register. You can still get your tickets to all of they got free activities, and then they got the main show that you got to get a ticket for. You know, the one that y'all was voting for Lorenzo to win on. So we got to go out there and get Lorenzo's hardware and bring it back to them New York streets. Lorenzo, is you going to at least let me see your little trophy? Is you going to let me touch it or anything now? Or you going to act funny?
No, I ain't going to act funny. I was just over there I see what is happening over there. When they go into vote for the TGMEA, for Texas, they have to click Texas in order to vote for you, because it's three different ways. It's Texas, international, and national. So they have to go into Texas to vote for you for Gospel Announcer of the Year.
Right.
And then what other categories I'm in?
I got to go through it again. I got to go through all three of them, because you may be international.
I'm an international clown. They let me cut out there in them Soweto streets when I was in South Africa. They let me cut up on the Tom Johnner cruise when we was out there. So I might be internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because
Wrong
church.
wrong.
Okay. Listen, Lorenzo.
Yes.
You know, I got a text message that said, "Where's my lap cover?" when you had put that video up of me lying down on the ground.
First of all, that's Miss Janice, last name Harris, that took the video. I just did
You
my
are the
job.
program director of the Fire Show.
I did. Listen, hey! I did my job.
No, you didn't. You got me in trouble.
I did my job.
I don't like this church no more. Mary, y'all got new members class at your church?
We do.
I'm gonna come now because I'm sick of this one.
Oh Lord, I can't. Anyway, but yes, guys, like I said, we she's gonna get a pow pow. We had an amazing show. We got 10 more minutes left. We already said with Mary. We already said we could find you with your 3,000 different names that you was having out there. Noonie, Nuno, Nana, Momo, Mama, or But Mary Finch, guys, just type in Mary Finch. Google her anywhere out there. Vote for her. Get her new song. Move on.
That's right. Move on. Move on.
Move on. Get her new song. Move on.
That's right. That's right. Move on.
Look, come and look at this. Miss Jan last night had talking about wasn't nothing wrong with that mom. Okay. She gonna get a pop out. Anyway.
Somebody's gonna get a pop out. Not gonna be me though.
It ain't gonna be
I ain't getting no pow pow. I'm sorry they played it, man. I didn't tell them to play that.
Oh.
It was the bald head bearded guy.
Let's take a look at this right here. Look, the GSMA. Look how it was nicely put together. That's the screen, y'all.
Everything.
Huh?
That stage was everything. The only problem I had with that stage, and I'm gonna have to, if they call me back and we go back to the same church, I'm gonna have to talk to the committee about that up and down, down and up. Cause the way my knee had crunched that last time I went up, I said I'm not gonna do that no more.
Mm-hmm. But look at this here. Look at it. This is from a top view of the church.
Beautiful.
Top view.
Beautiful.
I'm like the place that they were at. This is from the front view with the models. They had the models out there modeling.
But do you see bruh man with that suitcase? That's what made me and Everett realize we had to go out there. He came out with his suitcase. And then he walked and sat it down. Then he gonna walk by, pick it up. I said he doing way yonder too much with that suitcase for me not to have now. I had tried not to let my envy spirit creep up, but it had came up. I said, whatever, sir. You ain't the only one got a suitcase and stuff and things. I said, come on, Everett, let's walk.
But once again, guys, let's congratulate Miss Mary Fitz. Look at that award. Let's congratulate her. Also, let's congratulate our very own Miss Yielded.
Yeah.
Let's congratulate. And this was the inaugural award for the GS. So they can always say they were the first.
We did it first.
Mm-hmm. So it deserves a great congratulations. Like I had a personal conversation with B-Boy. Guy, you did an excellent job.
Somebody else gonna get a pow pow. Pow pow. Pow pow pow. Janice gonna get a pow pow.
I said it's coming.
Hey man.
Janice in trouble.
I said it was coming, but they ain't want to listen to me.
Mary.
Yes.
I don't like how when I'm about to get a pow pow. I'm finna say it now. I don't like how when my brother was acting up in the car and I called Ma because he was acting up and being mean to his sister. Ma asked me, did you provoke him?
You too much. I'm done. I'm done.
I don't like it. Antoine was being bad and he needed a pow pow, but I got pow pow.
But see, I was driving.
Yeah, but it was the way he talking about mommy that she should have known. You heard him say mommy, but did you hear him say mommy?
Mr. Lorenzo, I was the Uber driver.
Oh, you heard the whole thing.
I was just driving.
Look at Miss Janice last name Harris come back. Love you, Ma.
Pow, pow, pow.
We're only getting the pow pow.
But I don't like how grown mains be back there. My mommy. You heard him. You heard him say.
He said, "Hey, mommy."
Because he knew pow pow.
Hey, mommy. I said, "Oh, okay." But I was still driving.
He knew he was going to get a pow pow. That's why.
It said, I don't like Yielded almost lost her put together. Please define that.
So, first of all, I almost failed.
Yeah.
When I went up to get my award, go back and look at the video. Okay. I was getting ready to step. I had to come up 16 steps to step on the platform, to step down one step to get to the podium. You understand? Okay. That's like exercising. And so when I got to that last step and got ready, now this is the thing. Now, Dr. Robert Bones, I don't tell you who to put on your committee, who to help as your stage help and all of that. But I would like to suggest some taller, stronger mains. Not for my personal preferences, but just for the way my back is set up. Because if I'm gonna be having to go up and down and they're gonna be having to hold me, I'm gonna need them to be a little stronger. I'm need them to be able to handle all of my put togethers. Now my put togethers is everything that keeps me
put together.
And I almost had like when I get emotional, everything that can go loose, go loose. So
Oh,
like
okay.
I cry and then some that's all I lose. So they ain't gonna tell y'all the rest of my business. So, but anyway, don't worry about it. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Okay? That's the problem, y'all. The Saints be worried about everybody's business, but they don't. If you spend all that time, cousin Al, worrying about you, then maybe you would.
Oh, Dad.
Did he call me feeble? Put that back.
He calls you feeble.
Everett Drake didn't need no help.
Oh, I'm gonna tell Drake. I'm gonna tell him.
Let me tell you something. Y'all know I hadn't been wearing no heels the way this knee is set up, but I had on 3 good strong pair of heels. Do you hear me? I nailed and bolted the heels on myself before
And you
I.
looked cute. You looked really cute, especially that black with that sparkling skirt, baby. It was saying something.
That blank, 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 blank. Let me tell you something. I was trying to figure out why my rhinestones wasn't, where they were supposed to be, and on the cream outfit. That was the outfit where the shirt I told you I didn't need no zipper. It needed a zipper. But you was already gone, so I just put my jacket on and left it where it was.
Mr. Lorenzo, I asked her, I said, you sure you don't need me to zip that up? No, baby. I said, you sure? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know, because she just be doing what she thinks she don't need help when she knows she need help. But Jesus found a way.
But we love you, though.
I'm saying like my screen froze and my mic off.
Yeah. Yeah. She was sparkly.
No, she was.
It was that headpiece for me.
And it was
beautiful.
It was like her and Drake just knew. They just knew.
The headpiece was beautiful.
Dang.
It was beautiful.
Thank you. And Lorenzo, see, you was talking about my hair. My braids worked perfectly fine. You see what happened last time I let you, who's bald headed, tell me what to do with my hair.
Oh God.
Well, that's because of never mind.
Mary, listen. I always wear your braids. Take your hair down. Let people see that you actually have hair. Well, they see my hair. This is hair. No, get your hair straightened. Mary, are you listening?
I'm listening.
The show started, and I looked like Lola Falana. Hair was straight, still pressed all the way back down. Hold on, Baldy. And it was just straight, and it was had curls, and it was nice. 7 minutes in, Orphan Annie appeared.
Why?
Because my hair can't be straight whether the air conditioner on or not.
Anyway.
And my hair looked like a Brillo pad, girl, before we left out of there.
Look at that hat. Look at that hat. That hat leaning. That hat is leaning.
It was beautiful.
Ain't that hat leaning?
It looked beautiful.
Leaning. It's holding on, talking about I ain't gonna fall off. I'm gonna hold on for dear life.
She looked beautiful. And compliments, she purchased everything from the walk-in closet. That's about Alabama.
And look, I almost had to pay for extra luggage for all of the items I had ordered last minute that showed up either on time or late, or I just decided not to wear them. But then I got home and it was the same 4 packages at my house.
What? They said it right?
Look, Sean Lee said yes. That headpiece was everything.
Beautiful.
But look, come look at this. You read this. I'll read it. It says, wait, good golly, Miss Smiley is Mama Lowcat. We love her from Houston for birthing anointing vessels.
Oh.
See? Anointing
So he done figured out who Maya is now. That's hilarious.
He finally figured it out.
He done figured out who Ma is.
Well, how you say good golly, Mrs. Molly? I am done. Good golly, Mrs. Molly. You know what? Only him. Only him. I can't with this.
He gonna get a pow pow. My
No, it's gonna make him worse.
So, Miss Mary, do you have anything? We got like 1 minute. Do you have anything that you would like to tell the people before you get out of here?
I just want to say thank you to everyone and make sure that you vote on these seconds. Go down to the national. You got the international, then you got Texas, and then down at the very bottom where it says national, I'm in 2 of those categories right there. Vote, unlimited voting until September the 30th. And I will see you all. I will see y'all in Houston in February. Now, don't forget, just in case you're in the Birmingham area and you need an outfit to wear, make sure you go to share down at the walk-in closet. Share Smoot walk-in closet down in Bessemer, Alabama. Great outfit, great shoes, great hats, great scarves, great buttons, great hat, everything you need. She has it at the walk-in closet, downtown Bessemer. Yes.
Bessemer, Alabama.
Bessemer, Alabama.
Y'all, your girl had to run in there and get a wardrobe snatched up and fixed up, and your girl put me together real quick and threw me out of there real nicely. And then go across the street there and get you some good vegetables. But listen, if you're ever in those Birmingham, Alabama streets, call Mary Finch. She'll take you to all the big back places in the world. Make sure you get all the good food. Take you to get you some fried green tomatoes.
I sure will. Get them green at the Green Acres, downtown Birmingham. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Them people didn't pay for nothing on this show, so don't shout them out. Just go get some fried green tomatoes.
Get the fried green tomatoes. Just call me and I'll get you the green fried tomatoes.
She'll take you over there. I keep moving this phone, forgetting that this is what I'm on right now. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not used to doing this. I'm usually on my stuff. Lorenzo, you need to get over here and fix this computer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the top of the hour. This is it. We are here fulfilling 3 hours and 1 minute of our show. We are a little bit over. So, Pastor Jay, please don't have nothing to say. It wasn't my fault. I'm trying to get out of here. So guess what, guys? Tune in next week where we're going to bring the heat to the word on the street. Every Tuesday, 4 to 7 Central Standard.
I know why you trying to hear up and get off. Usually on talk.
5 to 8. What? 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time and 2 to 5 Pacific Standard Time. Guys, tune in next week. We're going to have another wonderful guest that's going to be coming on here and doing their thing. So, Mary Finch, thank you for popping up in here and talking about the GSMA.
You're welcome, and thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're so welcome.
In February now.
I ain't coming back next week.
Okay. Well, hey, Miss Mary, if you want, you can actually come over in October.
October. What's the date in October?
October 18th.
I'll check it out and see.
There you go. All right.
I'll look at it and see. I ain't gonna make no promises, but I'll look at it and see.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, we are yielded. You got anything else to say?
No, because you're rushing off. I know why you're rushing off.
Well, I'm not rushing off. It's 3 hours. It's time to go.
Any other time you be talking, but go on, bye.
First of all,
I'm not jealous. I don't care.
All right, I'm going to spend time with my mom. I'll see y'all later. God love you. God bless you. Have a good night.
Nappy.
Ooh, it's the Fire Show. Hosted by you. Turn up the radio.